clap, wave, holler, scream, get his attention. First of all, we have Beatrice Community Hospital and Health Center. Someone here from there. Okay, I think you got a bite. Oh, maybe not. Okay, Beatrice Concrete Company. Beck's Hybrids. Bumgars. Building Tech. Clayball Pharmacy. Echo Electric Supply. Exmark. Farmers Cooperative. Farm Credit Services of America. Thank you. First State Bank. First National Bank of Omaha. Kinney Manufacturing. Koch Fertilizer. Lineweber Dirt Work. Leo's Jewelers. Mark Steinbruck. A little side note, Mark is over here getting his deal. Mark is from Iowa, and Mark comes to our Gage County Fair every year and spends the week here. So thanks a lot, Mark. Midwest Livestock. Neabco. Nebraska Crop Insurance Agency Incorporated. Pinnacle Bank. Premier Chevy, Buick, and GMC. Security First Bank. Schaefer Davis Smith LLC Law Firm. State Bank Odell. Greg and Ruth Wells. Wells Fargo Advisors. Woods Brothers, Carol Schultz. World Lawn Power Equipment. And Wrightsman Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. We just once again would want to reiterate our thanks to those sponsors for helping us put on a fair every year. Next, we will award our Pioneer Farm families, and we'll let Sue do that.
Oh, you're good. You got it. Oh, you're doing it, Don. Yes. You got the Naveen?
All right. Okay. First of all is the Naveen Family Farm, established in 1918. If the people from Naveen Family Farm would come down here and get their award, that would be great.
That could be a good or a bad thing.
That's a bad thing. She's my better half.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. There she is.
Oh, there she comes. Sorry. It's fine.
Congratulations.
They're not here. But they're still probably announcing.
Next, we have the Miller Family Farm, established in 1900. So is someone here from the Miller Family Farm? And next we have the Teresa J. Edwards Farm, and they were not going to be here. They have, instead of the Pioneer Award, they have the Heritage Farm Award, which that farm has been in the family for 150 years, established in 1871. So congratulations to them too.
Get them back. You guys got that? Rod, you got him?
Okay.
You want to do it?
Okay, next we have the scholarship winners from the Gage County Ag Society. If you recipients would want to come to the podium here and pick up your scholarship. Garrett Hare, Matty Yoakum. We'll just look at them all. Emily, Helena, Marie, Thavenet.
Congratulations. Which one are you?
Maddie.
Maddie.
Right there on top. There you go.
Which one are you? Garrett. Garrett? Okay.
Just wait up here. Let's get a picture. We also have Madeline Wells. Okay.
That's Crawford. That's Crawford.
And then those 4 scholarships are awarded yearly by the Ag Society. It's a $500 scholarship. We also have a Jane Esau scholarship for Aaron Oldemeyer. And the winner of the... is that the Evie Crawford one there? Or do I have it?
You got it. You got it.
The winner of the Evie Crawford Scholarship, Memorial Scholarship, is Trenton Crackey. Trace, you want to come up here and present that or not? Just a second, we'll let Trace come here and do that.
I don't know where the rest of our family is, but I don't know where they're at.
I'm Charlotte Albritton. Nice to meet you. I just don't know what the...
You want to present this?
No, she's not here.
She's not here.
Congratulations.
All right. Oh, and we also have Trenton Stayer. We also have a Bob Crackey Scholarship, and the award of that is Trenton Crackey. I guess... Grandma can come and do that.
Could I? Thank you. Each year we give out a excuse me. Well, I don't know where Lana's at, but each year we give out a $500 scholarship in honor of my late husband. So when we set this up, I said, okay.
You'll be all right.
You got it.
You got it.
I will do it.
Okay, when we set this scholarship up, after Dad passed away in 2015, we knew that we were going to run into a problem because he had 4 grandkids that are 4th generation Gage County 4-Hers, and they have probably more passion for showing livestock than my dad did, which is unbelievable. So our plan was on the years that the grandkids graduate, we were going to award 2 scholarships. But we ran into a problem because we didn't realize the year that Triton graduated that there were not going to be any other graduating seniors that were Gage County 4-Hers who showed beef, cattle, swine, or sheep. So hopefully in future years, like when Jordan's the next one that graduates, we will be able to award 2 scholarships. It was a family disagreement if we should award it.
It's okay. You got it? All right.
I remember when Triton was little, Dad didn't even know if he was going to be able to be in 4-H and show livestock. Because if you know my brother, he is a perfectionist, and he wasn't going to have livestock on the farm. And then one day, Dad called me and said, hey, Eric's building a shed, he's going to get to show pigs. But if any of you were at Triton's graduation, you know that there has never been any animal in that shed because you could eat off the floor. So Dad did the second best thing. He remodeled one of our lambing barns, made it a show pig barn for the grandkids. The first couple of years, Triton was kind of just like we were. You bought a pig, a high quality pig, you threw it a little feed, you figured out what weight it needed to be when we got to the fair, and you showed it. Through the years, Triton's kind of realized after watching his cousin show sheep that the more you put into it, the higher quality feed, the exercise programs, taking it to progress shows, competing at state fair, national shows, the more fun you have with it, the more you learn, the more friends you make. And Triton has exceeded anything I ever thought I would see from a pig showman in our family. I think he went to school maybe 3 days during the month of October. The rest of it was spent traveling the Midwest showing pigs. He just got back from spending 3 weeks on the road showing pigs. His dream is to continue raising and showing pigs and pass, hopefully, some of that knowledge he's gained on to future 4-Hers. So congratulations, Triton.
And to add on to that, like we said, we only had one person apply for the scholarship this year, but that isn't good enough for us because Lana and her family have been shown with Trent Hoffman Ideas for years. And if you guys are aware of the Hoffman Ideas family, you know they had a big loss. And I don't care if he submitted an application or not. Trent Hoffman Ideas, if you're around here, come up. You're the winner of a $500 scholarship this year. Sorry about that. We kind of went a little long.
You're good. You're good. All right, now what do we do?
I think we're done there.
Okay, we have to do the one cake club. No, we got to do the 1K club, and then we're ready to roll.
Make notes, we got to start this earlier next year.
Yes, sir.
We got them yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wish we had a table.
Okay, our next item is we're going to give out our plaques. These plaques are from last year. Everyone who gave $1,000 or more to our premium auction. So, as in the past, if the 4-H kids who are would like to come back here and stand behind us, we will hand out these, and we'll try and, if you know you're getting one, get ready to come down, and we'll move right along. The first one, my 4-H kids coming or not? Come on. Come on down here, guys. That way the people here can see what they're supporting, and we really appreciate this. We appreciate everybody that supports the premium auction, but this is just sort of a special award. This has been going on for 10 years, and we have a lot of these to give out. So first of all, Rains Semitol, Corey Rains.
Showed up. Can you do it for him? We'll get him in. I'll have him stand right over here.
Are you taking the reins? Are you accepting this? All right. Thank you very much. Okay, next we have Hull's Farm, LLC, Randy and Lori. Hull's. No, not right now. Okay. Randy and Lori here? Not yet. Okay. Next we have First State Bank, Nebraska. Oh, they're running. Look at Kelly run. Run, Kelly, run. She'll take First State. No, what do you want? First State?
First State.
Okay, Kelly's coming here too. We'll get them all in.
She's in Hawaii.
Well, she must have run back. Oh, and Weston. We got the whole crew here. I've got First State right here. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. D&J Ag Products. Dennis and Jamie. Where are they at? Oh, okay. Farmers Cooperative. We know we have them because they're the friends of the fair too. Jeffrey? Oh, here comes Kevin.
Is that the same one?
Yep, Farmers Co-op. You bet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Dean Seeds. Here comes Jeff. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Next we have Dave and Betty Norton. Mama D's Bar and Grill. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
DeAndrea Realty, LLC. Thank you.
Real low for this picture. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
I got it right side up, too.
Blue Valley Vet Clinic.
Seen them here. They're over here.
Limemore Fertilizer Company.
Here she comes, here she comes.
Thank you. Turn around and take your picture. Hey, you can't leave. Get your picture by Raj. Next we have Crawford Heating and Air Conditioning. Tracy. Okay. Hey. Thanks, Trace. Next, we got Senator Myron Dorn. Who wants to get this? How about, can I give it to you? Oh. Hold it up right. Well, you bet. Smile, girl. Thank you. Lefties, Tim and Chris Rickers. We want to thank them too. They're part of the sponsors of the meal we'll have after we have the auction. So thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Lefty. R&R Goats, Paul Rickers. Thank you, sir.
Hey, bet.
Sure. Plymouth Ag Group, LLC. Cracky Real Estate, Don and Jane Cracky.
We're still not getting on our knees, though.
Okay,
See you again.
there you are. Thank you very much.
I do like Tracy, but I can't get up.
Gerlach Incorporated, Rick and Amy. Tronic Semitoles, Lauren and Max. Chair would be nice, wouldn't you? Wouldn't have to. Chair would be nice. You wouldn't have to bend over.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Ready? Ready, Colin? Ready, Colin?
Who's ready yet?
You coming? Coming, ready? Let's get
Hurry up, Fred. Thank you, guys. Nebraska Crop Insurance Agency, Howard Raines. Next we have TNT Seeds Express Incorporated. That's good. You're good. Eugene and Judy Humphreys. Saw him here somewhere. Where's he at? God, we got a lot left yet. Here, you can give it to him.
Go ahead and announce it. I'll give it to him.
Okay, we got one more, kind of special to the ones we got up here. Where we got Esau Custom Hayne, Don and Jane Esau. Jane, please come forward. These two people have headed up this auction for 10 years for the board, and they have done a super job. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Jane.
Thank you, Roger. Let me do that one. All right, now it's my turn. Gage County Ag Society, would you please put your hands together? They really, you guys, you're so awesome. And they appreciate you so much. And the Ag Society is also a 1K donor sponsor. And I said, I'm happy to present it. So congrats, and how about a hand for the Ag Society?
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you guys. We really appreciate you guys. So, if you just happen to notice, I'm sorry that took a long time, or took maybe quite a bit of time, but there were over $21,000 scholarships. So, if you've done that for 10 years, it's been a good time. We have, we'll dismiss you guys. You can go get ready for the premium auction, and the Parade of Champions. We have one farm family that was not here when we presented them. Roger will get it, so if you guys want to leave, head out. Thank you. Oh, okay. That's great. That's great. You bet. No, we just need to present this. Where did Roger go?
Is that it, Don?
Well, we have to give the farm family.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
So is that the Millers?
Huh?
Which one did we not give? Is that back there?
Who?
The farm family that we did not give.
Okay. I really didn't look too much.
Where did the?
They're right here.
No, those are those. Where did the farm? Oh, did Roger take that back? No. We're looking. Awards. Oh, you're going to do the farm? No.
No.
We got to do the one.
Okay.
But I don't know where Roger went. The plaques for the farm families, were they up there? Jane, what did we do? Okay, we were trying to be moving right along, and so the plaque went back to the office. So Roger went to get the plaque. So we will have the plaque here in a minute, and then we'll make that presentation, and then we will continue on with the Parade of Champions. Thank you. Thank you. So if the farm family that's here, if they want to come in here, and we'll make that presentation as soon as Roger gets here. So step on up here if you would, please. He'll be here with the plaque in him. Oh, that'll be fun to get out of your shoes. He'll be here in just a second with a plaque.
Everything we were told was 2:30.
I'm sorry. We just, nobody told me that that's what it was said. So we started to move, and so we just thought, that's good. We're fine. We're fine. It was. Here he comes. Okay, once again, this is for the Miller family. We discussed that before, talked about that before, so congratulations. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
You bet.
We'll take it out of
There you go. This is the farm that was established by this family in 1900, so they're past 100 years, getting close to 150. Well, maybe not quite. There you are. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, now I will turn it over to Riverview Junior Stockman and the Parade of Champions. Drum roll.
Thank you, Don. All right, on behalf of Riverview Junior Stockman, I'd like to welcome you all to our Parade of Champions. 12 years ago, we started Championship Row for exhibitors to stall their reserve and grand champion animals. We would like to start off by thanking Gerlach Inc. and Gerlach Angus for their corporate sponsorship. Their banners were hanging in both corners of Championship Row. Envision Landscapes for the flowers to help us decorate. We'd like to thank our club members, their parents, and all the volunteers who helped us set up, decorate, fundraising. We've done a lot of fundraising over the years for improvements. Also, thank you to our members and families for their herdsmanship during the fair. We'd also like to thank the Fair Board and Extension Office in supporting us to do Championship Row and letting us start the Parade of Champions. We'd also like to thank all the other 4-H members and FFA members and their families for letting us help them stall their animals and displaying their signs and everything during the fair. Something different this year for those that stalled their animals, they were given a chance to win Amazon gift cards. And our winners were Caden Allington, Bentley Myers, Trevor Spilker, and Regan Cracky. And then we also did a drawing for prizes for our visitors. So we've done 2 drawings, so if you haven't put your name in the bucket yet, please do so if you visit Championship Row. But Mary Richards has won a camp chair, and Easton Thompson won a cooler. And we do have one more camp chair to give away, so please visit Championship Row. We'll probably draw that about 5 o'clock, and you can pick that up in the fair office. So, without further ado.
I need that one.
Good afternoon. Dennis Henricks, Beatrice 77 Livestock. You folks do not realize what you accomplish starting in this far corner and go all the way around. I'm supposed to be in Odo County right now at a similar event which will kind of compare to this. I've been doing this for 15 years of being involved with other counties, but it's kind of hard to leave Beatrice when that's where you make your living. So Slim, Rick, Ryan, and I are here. And folks, we were in Lancaster County last night, Pawnee County, 2 weeks ago, Saline County, 3 weeks ago, Jefferson County, 4 weeks ago. This crowd smokes any championship introductions, any premium sale, and I'm talking about attendance. And that starts with people like the Crackies, and I can point in every section of other agriculture people that have roots deep in Gage County, and you can go all the way to there. It starts with a fair board, it starts with 4-H, it starts with extension office, and it tremendously helps with a great Gage County. So, before we get started, you people are special. Give yourself a hand and thank you for being a part. All right, the 2022 Parade of Champions. Let's go, please. Reagan Crackey, starting off right here. Reagan Crackey, with the parents of Eric and Annette Crackey, is the grand champion broiler. And this young man and that family is great, great competitors. Rolling Hills, Wilbur Claytonia is the high school, 7 years in 4-H. Folks, Reagan Crackey of Rolling Hills, grand champion broiler. Up next, Eric, and correction, is Reagan Crackey's grand champion pen of 3. He kind of smoked the chicken division, if you might understand that type deal. And the funny part about this is Reagan's got the same parents on this champion pen of 3. And that would be Eric and Annette. Folks, great 4-H family, and Gage County runs deep with that type of help and support. Reagan, nice job. Up next, Kagan Allington, same story. Caden is reserve champion broiler. He is the reserve champion pen of 3. She is the daughter, or he is, the daughter of Jason and Dylan Ellington. They are the Riverview Junior Stockman. He's Southern High School, and he's been in 4-H 2 years. So, the reserve champion broiler, along with the reserve champion pen of 3, Mr. Ellington, good job. Thank you, Caden. Moving on, David McCown. Dave's mother's name is Mary. Reserve Best of Show in the Poultry. Feathers and Furs, the 4-H FFA Club. Diller Odell High School, 4-H 5 years. And David McCown is the Reserve Best of Show in the Poultry Division. Up next is Isabel Penner. Heather Penner is their parent, reserve champion commercial rabbit. And hey, folks, that's the 3Gs 4-H Club, Southern Junior Senior High School, 6 years in 4-H. That is Isabel Penner. She says, this is my Flemish giant, Love. So there you go. He's 2 years old. All right, Reagan. Hey, Reagan is Blue River 4-H Club champion commercial rabbit. Reagan Pfeiffer, and that's the information. Reagan, what's your parents' name, please? Sarah. Cody Pfeiffer. Sarah and Cody Pfeiffer. This is Reagan. The reason I had to do that is we made a mistake and we didn't get all the information. Young lady, we apologize. Great job. Thank you. Trace Benish coming up. Clifton and Jenna Benish is the proud parents. And Trace is your grand champion meat goat of the Blue River Club. He is a homeschool young man, and he has been in 4-H 3 years. Trace Benich is the grand champion meat goat. What's his name, Trace? Mitzi? All right. Hey, you did a great job. Thank you very much. Trace Benich. Bentley Myers is coming up. Chelsea and Jacob Myers, reserve champion meat goat. Rolling Hills 4-H Club, Wilbur Claytonia in the school. 3 years in 4-H, and Bentley, you did a great job, young man. Coming back to the fair next year? Yeah, that a boy. Great job. Bentley Myers. Shaylee Kessler coming in. Sean and Carrie Kessler are the parents. Grand champion breeding meat goat. She is independent in the 4-H FFA out of Wilbur Claytonia High School. This young lady is 10 years in 4-H, and that breeding meat goat is plenty thick and nice rib and all. Great job, Shaylee Kessler. Trevor Benish is up next. Clifton and Jenna Benish. Trevor is the reserve champion breeding meat goat. Blue River is the 4-H club. Trevor is a homeschool young man, 4 years in 4-H, and has did a great job with that reserve champion breeding meat goat. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of you is Trevor Benish. Trevin Lang is coming up. Trevin has the parents of Travis and Tori Lang, reserve champion dairy goat. Best foot forward goes to Beatrice High School, 8 years in 4-H, and we are looking at the reserve champion dairy goat. Trevor Lang, great job. Grant Musel coming in. Daryl Ann Lana. Grant's the grand champion breeding you. Rolling Hills on the club. Wilbur Claytonia is the school, 3 years in 4-H. And I'll tell you what, Grant's having a little difficulty, but you know what? That young man will not quit. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the grand champion breeding you, Grant Musel. Going to be followed up by another family member, Jordan Musel, and Jordan hit a double in this year's fair. Jordan Musel has the reserve champion Market Lamb. She has the grand champion Market Lamb, and that is the daughter of Daryl and Lana Musel. Rolling Hills is the club. Wilbur Claytonia is the high school. 7 years, and that is a showman when it comes to a young lady, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, a double winner, reserve champion and grand champion Market Lamb, Jordan Musel. Well, I didn't turn far enough. She hit a 3-run home run this year. Jordan Musel also has grand champion pen of 2 Market Lambs. And if you know anything about the Musels, I do, they have great lambs. Great 4-H family that we were talking about, 4-H families in Gage County. Daryl and Lana Musel are the parents. And ladies and gentlemen, there's what you call a flock, Jane, and a pretty good flock. Jordan Musel, congratulations. Well, if I sound repetition, that's because we got another champion. Grant Musel, reserve champion, pen of 2 Market Lambs. And let's do it again. Daryl and Lana's the fine parents. Rolling Hills, Wilbur Claytonia, and 3 years. So the Musels had a great fair when it comes to lambs. And folks, if you look at that setup of those lambs, that is very, very nice, high quality lambs. We'll give them a minute to show them. What are you sweating for, Grant? It's a cool fair. It could have been hotter. Yep, not perfect. Get it set, buddy. You got him. Give him a hand. Reserve champ, Penna 2, Market Lamb, Grant Musil. Up next is Hayden Schaff, Adam and Chelsea Schaff for the parents. Independent on the 4-H Club. Independent on the 4-H Club, Freeman Public Schools. Been in 4-H 5 years. Is Hayden here? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. He is the Linden Tree Performance Award winner, and that is Hayden Schaff. Thank you very much. Up next is Chance Larson, Jonas and Jenna Larson. Grand. Got one more sheep.
Mr. Ideas didn't turn his in.
Mr. Ideas didn't turn it in. Hey. Which one? This is Tren Ideas. What'd you win, Tren? Get her up there right in front, Tren. Special deal today, folks, as Tren comes in the arena. We are going to have the opportunity for next year to have a Gage County award, a scholarship for his parents. I'll just touch on it briefly. And a great set of 3 kids. Folks, don't leave us. Glenn and Tracy, we lost in regards to COVID-related illness. This is the oldest son, and if you take a look at him, I think he can take care of business. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Trend Ideas. Thank you. Well, Chance Larson, I'm sorry, but we interrupted you, man, but come on in. Jonas and Jenna Larson, grand champion bucket calf on a red baldy, boys, or is that a Hereford, Jonas? Hereford. Okay, stand corrected, but I knew Jonas would get that done in a hurry. Indian Creek 4-H Club, Stoddard Elementary in Beatrice is the school. 3 years in 4-H. Ladies and gentlemen, that good-looking young man is Chance Larson. Can't hand on to everything, can you? Karsten Schnelly up next. Ben and Connie as the parents. We have the reserve champion bucket calf on a crossbred right there. Prairie Rangers 4-H Club. The school is St. Paul's Lutheran School in Plymouth. 2nd year in 4-H for this young man. Karsten Schnelly, you're the man, and you are the reserve champion bucket calf. Well, we're back to 4-H families, and the Schnellys won, the Esau's are won. It is strong in Gage County. Miles Esau, Brandon and Carrie Esau are the parents. Nice best foot forward on the 4-H Club. Tri-County is the school. That's his first year, and he has the grand champion dairy heifer, along with the reserve champion dairy heifer. And folks, I never thought I'd see a jersey in the Esau herd, but you saw it today, Don Esau. Great dairy cattle, great kids, great grandkids. Miles Esau, you are the reserve champion dairy heifer showman and the grand champion dairy heifer. Coming up next is Trevor Lang. Travis and Tori Lang are the parents. Here comes the grand champion dairy cow. Oh boy, how do you like this? Boys, she's tall, she's straight, she's sharp. Best foot forward, Beatrice High School, 8 years in 4-H. Travis and Tori, that's where your milk factory is right there, folks. The only thing that Trevin would probably say is drink more milk. Congratulations to the grand champion dairy cow showman, Trevor Lang. Trevor also is the reserve champion dairy cow, and here it comes. Reserve champion, you be the judge and you pick them out. You place them the way you want. But on Thursday of this week, this is the reserve champion dairy cow. Trendon Lang is the young man. You can go ahead and smile. Yeah, that a boy. Best foot forward, Stoddard Elementary. First year in 4-H for Trendon Lang. 4-H, cows, grandparents, parents, grandkids, great support. Gage County, Natalie Tronick, Scott and Danielle Tronick are the parents. This is the grand champion stocker feeder, Riverview Junior Stockman. Southern High School is the school. 9 years in 4-H, and that young lady is Natalie Tronick, grand champion stocker feeder. Nice job. Moving on to L.C. Warner. Chris and Kenny Warner are the fine parents. Wilbur Claytonia FFA, Wilbur School. 6 years in 4-H is L.C. Warner. Congratulations, young lady. Another great cattle family, folks. Chris and Kenny is the parents. L.C. Warner is the reserve champion stocker and feeder. Congratulations. Trevor Spilker's up next. There's the young man, Trevor Spilker. Mike and Emily Spilker are the parents. We have a Rolling Hills 4-H'er. Wilbur Claytonia is the school. 2 years in 4-H. Grand champion market steer. Trevor Spilker, great job. Thank you. Lori Kepke is in next. Lori Kepke has Dan and Lori as her parents. Rolling Hills is the 4-H, St. Paul's Lutheran School in Plymouth. 5 years in 4-H for this young man. And that is Lori Kepke's product of a reserve champion market steer. Did we screw that up? Well, come here. Tell me about it. Because we're not going to cheat you. Get up here. You be the announcer.
Trevor Kapke.
Trevor Kapke. Well, now look, Trevor. What's it say on that top line?
Lori.
Lori. Is your sister's name Lori?
No, Mom.
Oh, your mom is?
Yeah.
You have a girlfriend by the name of Lori?
No.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No.
Yes, you do. Hey, good job. Give me it. Pound it, buddy. Nice job. Yeah, we got to blame somebody, Jane. That's right. Natalie Tronick's coming in next. I could tell, I could tell male and female. I had a hint right there. And he was kind of like that old man, don't know what he's talking about, and he's half right. Yeah. Natalie Tronick is the one in the ring now, grand champion market heifer. Scott and Danielle Tronick in Riverview Junior Stockman, Southern FFA, Southern High School, 9 years in 4-H. And this is Natalie Tronick. Congratulations. Bentley Myers is in the arena. Chelsea and Jacob Myers is the fine parents. Reserve champion market heifer. Oh boy, you kind of like the loin on that girl right there. Ladies and gentlemen, he's with the Rolling Hills 4-H Club. Wilbur Claytonia on the school. 3 years in 4-H with that blaze-faced black baldy. Ladies and gentlemen, that young man is Bentley Myers. All right, here comes Luke Katz. Brent and Catherine Katz are the fine parents. Grand champion breeding heifer, Blue River Junior Stockman, Stoddard Elementary. He has been in 4-H 3 years. Now, Luke, I got one question. Did you do all the work on this calf, or was it your brother's, 2 years ago, and you kind of picked it up? It's kind of a neat deal. The kids switched cattle. Everything is legit. Now, don't go there on me. But Luke thought this looked pretty good, and his brother's going to go play golf. Would you give Luke Katz a grand hand for the grand champion breeding heifer? Congratulations. Hey, up next is Jordan Van Scoot. Fine parents of Toby and Lisa, Riverview Junior Stockman. Jordan attends Beatrice School, 7 years in 4-H. This is the reserve champion breeding heifer. Jordan, great job. Appreciate it. Congratulations. She's going to set her up one more time. Reserve champion breeding heifer. Very, very youthful looking female. Miles Esau coming in the arena. Brandon and Carrier, the fine parents. Grand champion pen of 3 swine. Hey, look at that spot pig. Best foot forward, Tri-County School, first year in 4-H. Miles Esau has got his spot pig right there. That is the grand champion pen of 3 swine. Thank you very much, Miles. Cooper Lovett is next. Cooper Lovett's father's name is Jason. He's Beatrice High School, 6 years in 4-H and FFA. And folks, that is the grand champion breeding gilt. Boys and ladies and gentlemen, what a project for Cooper Lovett and the grand champion breeding gilt. Congratulations. Wyatt Moat is going to come in the arena. Two years in 4-H is Wyatt Moat. He goes to Tri-County. Best foot forward is 4-H Club. He does have the reserve champion breeding gilt, and he's got the fine parents of Benny and Brandy Moat. And that young man is a second-year 4-H'er, and his name is Wyatt Moat. You want something thick and you want something deep, and the judge thought would do a great job. That mama pig for the future is great. Up next is Cooper Lovett, Jason and Amber are the fine parents. Grand champion market swine, 6 years in 4-H for Cooper. And ladies and gentlemen, that is a good old belted pig right there. Grand champion market swine, and that showman is Cooper Lovett. Now, Cooper, stay right there. Cooper Lovett also showed the reserve champion market swine. Of course, Jason and Amber are still the great parents. Beatrice High School, 6 years in 4-H. And there comes his other pig right there. Ladies and gentlemen, great, great swine when it comes to the Lovetts. And Cooper Lovett did a great job of performing and showing in this year's Gage County Fair. Ladies and gentlemen, give them all a great hand. That is the produce of the champions for the Gage County Fair 2022. Stand by for the premium auction, and I want to take a minute to talk about the IDS deal, folks. And we have the opportunity right after the premium auction to celebrate 3 IDS young men that are in 4-H. Next are the 3 sons of Glenn Ideas and Tracy Hoffman Ideas. Trent is 17 and a senior at Freeman High School. He is a 9-year member of the Nemaha Valley 4-H Club and a 5-year member of the Freeman FFA chapter. Joey is 15. He is a freshman at Freeman High School. He is a 7-year member of the Nemaha Valley 4-H Club and a 2-year member of the Freeman FFA chapter. Ethan, the smallest son, is 9 years old, and he is a 4th grader at Freeman High School. He is a 2-year member of the Nemaha Valley 4-H Club, but tragically, the boys lost their parents this past year to COVID-related illnesses. Glenn was 53, passed away on August 25th. Tracy was 46 and passed away November 11th. Their family, including the 4-H and FFA families, continue to rally around them and offer support during this time of loss. Funds that we raise today will be used to offset various living expenses. Uncles, aunts, Uncle Eldon has worked for us, I'm going to estimate 32 years at Beatrice 77 Livestock. We sold the kids cows, we sold the kids heifers, and it hurts. But the nice thing is 4-H made them strong. Gage County 4-H made them strong. And their 4-H and school buddies have made them even stronger. So stay with us. We're going to do the premium sale, and a great way to support these kids. Gage County Agriculture Society is given a $500 scholarship next year in regards to the ideas of Glenn and Tracy Hoffman ideas. Stay tuned, and I invite you to be a part. Mr. Harden, Mr. Summerholder, Mr. Juergens, would you join me? Hey, come on, you might bring a fan because the Gage County Fair was cool until now. Ryan, Slim, Rick, and we are ready. Now, where's my, must be here. We starting with swine, is that right? All right. Cooper Lovett. Jane, can I use this? I have nothing.
Yes, that's yours. You want a pen or a pencil?
Who's the clerk?
She and I.
Good. I don't have to write a thing. You do it.
Yours is easy. I'll do it. You just got to make the money.
Cooper Lovett. Now, if you want to buy this pig, no, we don't, nope, we don't have to mention it. All right, Cooper Lovett, parents of Jason and Amber Lovett, Independent Club. He was the champion market swine, 276 pounds. What you are bidding on is premium only all day long. I'll be really brief. The committee takes 10%, stays in the pot. I think that's correct. 10% of what we raise on this individual stays in the pot for expenses. Then they put it in the pot, they award so much money, but all the kids, one way or the other, get the balance of the money. So bid with confidence. All right, somebody give 250. 250, down, put it down, put it down, put it down, three, down, three, down, three, down, 300, down, three, down, three, down, three, 250, down, set it down, down, boy, down, boy, down, boy, down, 200, and down, three, down, quarter, 3, down, quarter, 350, down, set it down, boy, down, boy, down, boy, down, 300, and bow, down, bow, down, bow, 400, and bow, down, quarter, 4, down, quarter, down, boy, down, 450, down, $50, 450, down, put it down, 50. Are you two guys doing anything over here? 4 1/4, 450, 470, buy down, 500 and buy down, 500 and buy down, quarter, buy down, quarter, 520, buy down, 50, now city, buy now, 600 and say down, no, you're in somewhere, 570, buy now, 600 and say down, 6, 500 and city, buy now, 600 and say down, so, 575. Buyer 8. No, Rain Simmental. No, we're using the ones above. That was the last minute change. All right, up next is Reserve Champion Market Swine, and guess who? Cooper Lovett. Cooper Lovett. Now it's going to be marked over here if we can sell it, right, gals?
The yellow ones are sale.
Yellow here.
Yes.
Okay, if you want to buy the pig, it's $1.02 a pound.
Not that one.
Okay, not this one. Hey, Cooper, don't have a heart attack on me when I say I'm going to sell your pig. He down. Hey, Cooper, I got $5 a pound if you want to sell her. It's still no. Would you take 10? No. Okay, well then we'll do the best we can. 250, 250, now put it on 50, now put it on 50, now put it down, 350, now put it on 50, now put it all up, 350, now bow down, high down, buy down, 550, now put it all up, 550, now put it on 50, now put it on 50, now 550, now put it all up, 550, now put it on 50, now put it on, so $500. Farmers Co-op, Dorchester, Nebraska. Hey, Gage, Argo, now, this pig is for sale at $182.58, and you've got lockers lined up.
There are there's only 11 pigs that are being offered.
Only 11 pigs are being offered for sale.
I do have spots that they can get killed this week.
And the pigs will be processed this week. Gage Argo is up, and he is Market Swine right there. 150, 150, now put it on 50, now put it on 50, now put it on 50, now 150, now put it on 50, now 150, now set it by down, 150, now set it by down, 150, now set it by down, quarter, 220, by down, now 220, by down 50, now put it on 50, now put it dollar, 220, by down 50, now put it on 70, by down, 250, now set it by down 3, 303, down 3, 303, down 3, 303, down 3, 270, by down 3, 300, down 3, down 275. 10. You want the pig? Why more fertilizer? Rush, you're going to starve to death, buddy. Hey, Colton Bales coming in. Colton Bales, this pig is for sale. Does anybody else want to buy a pig for $182.58? You? Buyer 14. John Werbine is going to buy the Argo hog. Up next, Colton Bales, pig is for sale. Colton's in the arena right there. 150, 150, now put it on 50, now set it down, down, quarter, 220, buy down 50, now put it down 70, buy down 5, 303, down, quarter, 320, buy down 5, 320, buy down 50, now put it on 50, now 3, down, quarter, down, half, 320, buy down 50, now put it on 50, now put it on 50, now 3, down, quarter, down, so $325. Want a pig? 10 is the buyer. Why more fertilizer? No pig. 14 will take another pig. That's Mr. Werbine. Thank you very much. Baylor Barnard is up next, and no sale on the pig. Kurt and Deanne are the parents. Baylor Barnard.
These are for sale, but the R is retained, but the ones in yellow.
Yeah, okay.
But the yellow are for sale.
Got it. Baylor Barnard, she ought to be a baseball player, I think. Baylor Barnard up to bat, and she is up to bat with the pig right here. 100 and a quarter, 120 by number 15, I'm put it on 15, I'm put it on 15, I'm 120 by number 15, I'm set it by down, down quarter, 215, I'm put it on 70 by down, 3, down quarter, 320 by down, 320 by down, 5, 320 by down, by till down, by down, so 300. Grandpa and Grandma, thank you very much. 25. Dick and Patty, thank you very much. Reese Barnard is in. Kurt and Deanne are the parents. Reese, come on in. Girls, this morning I put right guard on both sides, so you guys will have to determine if right guard works on the left or if it works on both, okay? All right. It doesn't work on either. Oh, Jane, you got to love honesty.
But neither does ours. I got more water for my beer.
We might need more water. Hey! Reese is here. We're buying the premium. 100 and a quarter, 120 by down, 15, I'm 15, I'm 120 by down, 15, I'm set by down, quarter, 2 minute, quarter down, half, 215, I'm 15, I'm set by down, 3, quarter, 315, I'm set by down, 370 by down, what the crock? 400 and more. 370 by get a ring man, not a speaker. 370 by down. Now Ryan's in. 370 by down. So 375. 25. Dick and Patty Barnard, thank you, Grandpa and Grandma. Berkeley Beekman, oh, I like that name too. Brent and Barb Beekman. Riverview Junior Stockman on the premium pig. Slim, I think that pig's cleaner than you. Look at, he's purty. I bet that pig slept last night and slimmed in. Oh, we're not going any further there. 115, I'm 15, I'm 120 by I'm 15, I'm $50. 115, I'm 70 by down, 115, I'm down, quarter, 2 minute, quarter down, half, 215, I'm 70 by down, 300 and quarter, 3 and a quarter, 315, I'm 70 by down, 315 ounce at a buy, 315 ounce at a buy, down, by down, so 350, 10. Wymore Fertilizer. Thanks, folks. Great business support. Thank you very much, Grandpa and Grandma. Hey, Cash Bergen. Come on, Cash. Chance and Leslie are the parents. Here comes a stud. Hey, you can buy the pig for $262.14 right there, but we are buying premium right now on Cash Bergen. 150, 75, 115 ounce of the bone. Down, 200 down, what's it buying down quarter? 215 ounce of the bone. Down, quarter, 3 and a quarter down, 70 by down, more, 400 and more, down, 370 by down, quarter, go down, quarter down, 475, 500 and by down, 500 and by down, 500 and by down, so 475, buyer 5'8". Who?
Blue Valley Vet Clinic.
Blue Valley Vet Clinic.
You want the pig?
Anybody want a pig? Esau Harvesting, Jane and Don will take the pig. The pig's going to Texas. They won't know what to do with fresh meat in Texas.
54.
Pickerel Locker is where the pigs are going. Is this Addison? No.
Addison Brandt, yeah.
Yeah. Addison Brandt is H&H, and Andrew and Stacy were selling premium no pig. Premium 150, 150, number 120 by now 50, number 150, now 120 by now 50, now $50, 70 by now 101 now quarter, 120 by now down by now 120 by now half, 170 by now down quarter by down 270 by down 5, 270 by down 250 now set by now so 250. Randy and Lori Halls, thank you very much. Strader Brandt coming in, you're buying premium. Andrew and Stacy are the parents, and Strader's coming in, and he's in 100 and a quarter, 120 by down 120 by down 15 down 120 by down 15 down set by down quarter 2 and a half 2 set by down 3 down quarter 3 down quarter 3. Are you all right? 270 by down 3 down 300 and 3 down 70 by down 3 down 70 by down 3 down 275 44. Myron Dorn, thank you very much, Myron Dorn. Is he over there? Hey, Natalie Dean, Jeff and Sarah Dean are the parents. Nemaha Valley, you're buying premium. Right here, showtime, 150, 150 now set by now down quarter, 250 now set by now 3 down quarter and a half, 3 set by now more down quarter, 4 down quarter and by down set by now down quarter, 550 now 3 down 70 by down 550 now set by now 6, 620 by now 620 by now half, 670 by now 650 now set by now by down by now so 650. Tronic Scimitars and Natalie Dean's pig. Draken Decorda. Ask Draken if that's right, Rick. Ask if that's Draken Decorda, if I said it right. This pig is for sale at $151.98. Desiree and Javelin are the parents. Draken, come on in. Hey, look at that little hamp pig. 100 and a quarter, 120 by down 120 by down 120 by down 125, 120 by down 15 down 120 by down 15 down $50, 120 by down 15 now 70 by down quarter down by down city by down 5, 250 now city by down 250 now city by down so 2.5. Colin Codis, thank you. And Codis wants the hog also. I'm coming over, buddy. I'm coming over. Hey, Miles Esau, up next. Brandon and Kara are the parents. Miles got that pretty pig, boys, right there. 150, 175, 200 and quarter, 2 and a quarter down, by down, city by down, 3 down, quarter down, by down, city by down, 4, 420, by down, 15, down, put it down, 15, down, put it down, 50. You missed that one. 4 and a quarter down, by Rick's in, 4 and a quarter down, by down, city by down, 4 down, city by down, city by down, city, I gotcha. 500, 500 and quarter, 5 and a quarter and quarter, 520, by down, 520, by down, 520, by down, so 500.
Oh, yeah.
Gage County Ag. Hey, Miley, Gady, Larry and Jacqueline are the parents. We got a 225 pounder coming in. It's not for sale. And Miley is right there. Here she comes. 150. 150 now set about down by down by down. 150 now set about down by down by down. 150 down day down quarter. 250 down put it down 70 by down 3 down quarter. 3 and a quarter and a half. 300 and set about down by down 300 and set about down more 420 by down 450 down put it down 50 down 50 450 down put it down 50 down go down quarter down by down so 4 and a quarter, and that is for Miley Gady. Gaddy, thank you. Kenny and Linda Thompson. Oh my, wouldn't that be a nice place to visit? Pork chops. Ricky, you can't have any. August Gerlach, Rick and Amy, 229 pound pig. We're selling a premium. Whoever's up next, take the rotation. August Gerlach, 150, 75, 150, now set by down, 200, down, quarter down, by down, city by down, 3 quarter half, 350, now set by down, bow down, 400, 400, quarter, 4 down, quarter, Rick, you're out, 420, by down, 15, down, put it down, 15, down, bow down, quarter down, by down, 70, by down, bow down, set by 500 and by down quarter, 5 and down quarter, 5 and a quarter, 520 by down, 520 by down 15, down put it down 15, down put it down 15, down for the dollar, 515, down put it down 15, down put it down, so 5 and a quarter. Number 11.
Quilt stitches.
Quilt stitches. Ricky Hohensee coming up. Hohensee pig is for sale at $209.10. Kent and Robin Hohensee are the parents. 150, 150, now set by down, quarter, 2 and a quarter down, by down, set by down, 3 down, quarter down, by down, 350, now set by down, 400 and bow down, quarter, quarter down, quarter, 420 by down, 420 by down, half, 450, now put it down, 70 by down, 500 and by down, 500 and by down, quarter, 5 down, quarter down, by down, quarter down, so 500. Sunland Seed, Mike Holtmeyer, thank you very much. Ryan Summerholder, your turn.
The hog was for sale. Did they buy it?
Y'all keep Trey selling the pig.
What was the price on that pig?
Ask them if anybody wants a pig. 500.
500.
Mike, do you want the hog? No. Does anybody want the hog?
209.
$209.10 is the price. If anybody would like to purchase that last hog. No, I don't need a, we eat beef. Up next. Up next, we have Carter Holtmeyer. Carter is the son of Kirk and Krista Holtmeyer, member of the Tri-County FFA, and this is premium only on Carter's hog. You bet. 200, now 20, fine, that I made a bid 2, now 50, bid 2, now 50, bid, now 75, now 3, 3 to 300, 25, now 50, 50, bid 3, 75, now 400, that I made a bid 4, now 25, bid 50, 415, that I made a bid 50, 50, bid 415, that I made a bid 400, here down 50, 415, that I made a bid 50, 50, bid 475, that I made a bid 4, now 75, 475, that I made a bid 475, bid 4, now 75, down 5, that I made a bid 5, 5 down 500, that I made a bid 5, now 5 bid 5, down 5, that I made a bid 5, now 5, that I made a 5, 5, that I made a bid 500, here down 5 bid 5, and I sold it 475 your way, Rick. Buyer 34. D&J Ag Products, thank you very much to D&J. Up next, we have Braden Humphreys.
That's for sale. The highlighted ones are for sale.
Okay. Braden Humphreys is the son of Jeff and Andrea Humphreys, member of the Riverview Junior Stockman. And the hog is for sale. You can buy the hog at the end if you'd like. Bid 200, no 20, fine, that I made a bid 2, 25, bid 2, now 25, down, fine, that I made a bid 2, now 15, that I made a bid 2, 50, 2 and 50, now 70, fine, bid 3, down quarter, that I made a bid 3, now 50, 70, fine, bid 4, down quarter, 4 and a half, that I made a bid 4, 75, now 5, down 500, 25 here, down 50, 75, 570, fine, that I made a bid 6, now same bid 6, now same bid 6, down 600, that I made a bid 6, now quarter, 6 and a quarter, that I made a bid 6, 25 bid 20, fine, that I made a bid 6, now 15, that I made a bid 6, now 50, 6 and 15, that I made a bid 6, now 50 bid 6, 15, that I made a bid 6, now 50, 6 and 15, that I made a bid 6, now 50 bid 6, 15, that I made a bid 600, now 75, 670, fine, that I made a bid 6, 75 bid 6, now 75, down, fine, that I made a bid 75, 670, fine, that I made a bid 6, 75 bid 6, now 75, down, fine, bid 700, bid 7, 700, that I made a bid 7, 7 bid 700, that I made a bid 700, here down 7 bid 7, I sold it 675 your way. Number 13, Gene Humphreys, thank you very much. Do they want the hog? Denny, do they want the hog? Do we have anybody that wants the hog? Buyer number, is that 7? Buyer 7 will take the hog. Thank you very much. State Line Farms, Jim and Ellen Zavlonik are the buyers of the hog. Thank you all very much. Headed to the same family, Peyton Humphreys. Jeff and Andrea are also the parents, member of the Riverview Junior Stockman, and the hog is also for sale. Bid 300, no 20, fine, that I made a bid 325. Yeah, what? 500, and I'm not going to tell Tronick anything. Bid 500, now 20, fine, then I made a bid 5, now 50, 50, 50, bid 550, now 70, fine, bid 6, 620, fine, then I made a bid 50, 50, bid 70, fine, bid 700, now 25, 720, fine, then I made a bid 725, now 725, down 5. Hey, Denny, what do you got to say now? 725, bid 725, then I made a bid 725, bid 20, fine, now 5, down 5, then I made a bid 7, yeah. 710, welcome to Walmart. 710, 710, now 20, then I made a bid 20, 20, bid 720, then I made a bid 720, then I made a bid 10 here, down 20, bid 20, and I sold it 710. Same way as the last. Would they like the hog? Eugene Humphreys, would anybody like the hog? Yes. Buyer. Buyer 17 will take the hog. I believe that's Colin Cotis. You bet.
I just stuck my tongue out at him.
Okay, we just got next page right off Austin Costa.
Yep. Up next, Austin Costal. Austin Costal, the son of Brent and Abigail Costal, member of the Riverview Junior Stockman. You got to turn the page, Slim. On to Austin's hog. 200, now 20, find the lemon bid 2, 25 bid 2, now 50 bid 2, 15, the lemon bid 2, now 50, 75, 275, now 3, now 3, 300, 25, 320, find the lemon bid 3, 25 bid 50, 50 bid 3, 75, now 400, now 25, 425, now 15, the lemon bid 50, 50 bid 4, 15, the lemon bid 4, now 50, 450, 70, find the lemon bid 4, 75 bid 5, now 5, 500, find the lemon bid 5, 500, the lemon bid 5, now 5 bid 5, down 5, the lemon bid 5, now 5, the lemon bid 500, here down 5, the lemon bid 5, now 5, and I sold it 475 your way, Denny. 41's a buyer, 41. Derek Koenig Trucking, thank you very much to the Koenigs. Up next, same family, Preston Costal, son of Brent and Abigail, once again, also a member of the Riverview Junior Stockman, buying premium only on Preston's hog, you bet. 200, now 20, find the lemon bid 2, now 50, 70, find bid 3, down 300, the lemon bid 3, down 3 bid 20, find the lemon bid 50, 50, 70, find bid 4, 4 down 4, now 20, find the lemon bid 4, 25 bid 4, now 20, 5 down, find the lemon 4, now 25, 425, my man, now 425, 10, now 20, the lemon bid 20, 30 bid 4, 30, the lemon bid 30, 30 bid 30, 4 and 30, the lemon bid 30, 30 bid 4, 40, the lemon bid 40, 50, now 60, 4 and 60 bid 60, 60 bid 4, 60, now 70, now 80, 4 and 80, the lemon bid 4, now 90 bid 500, the lemon bid 5 down, find the lemon bid 25, 520, find the lemon bid 525 bid 5, now 25 down, find the lemon bid 500, here down 25 bid 25, and I sold it $400, Farmers Cooperative number 37, 500 to 37.
Farmers Cooperative.
Yep, 37, Farmers Cooperative. Up next, Regan Cracky. Parents are Eric and Annette, member of the Rolling Hills 4-H Club. Regan and his hog, you bet. 200, now 20, find the lemon bid 2, 25 bid 2, now 25, down, find the lemon bid 2, now 25, 225, now 15, the lemon bid 50, 50 bid 2, 50, now 70, find bid 3, 3 to 300, the lemon bid 3, now 3 bid 3, down 300, the lemon bid 3, 3 to 300, the lemon bid 3, now 3 bid 3, down 3, the lemon bid 3, 3 now 20, find the lemon bid 3, 25 bid 3, now 50 bid 3, 15, the lemon bid 3, now 75, 370, find the lemon bid 3, 75 bid 3, now 75, down, find the lemon bid 3, now 4, 4 to 400, now 4 bid 4, down 100, the lemon bid 4, now 4, the lemon 4 to 4, bid 4 here, down 4, the lemon bid 4, and I sold it 375. Buyer 55 is Gage County Ag Society. Thank you much to the Ag Society. Up next, same family, same club, Trenton Cracky, member of the Rolling Hills 4-H Club. Trenton and his hog, here we go. On Trenton Cracky, you bet. 300, now 20, find the lemon bit 3, 25 bit 3, now 25, down, find the lemon bit 3, down 15, the lemon bit 3, now 50, 350, now 75 bit 3, 75 bit 400, now 25, now 15, the lemon bit 4, now 50, 415, the lemon bit 50, 50 bit 450, 70, find the lemon bit 4, now 75, 475, now find the lemon bit 4, 75 bit 5, now 5 bit 5, down 500, the lemon same place, now 5, 500, the lemon bit 5, now 5, I'm right back there in the corner. 475, got to be 500. Bid 5, down 5 bid 5, down 500, the lemon bit 5, down 5, the lemon 500, here down 5 bid 5, and I sold it 475. 47, 47's a buyer. DeVern and Barb Pullman, thank you very much. Thank you much to the Pullmans. Landry Krause is up next. Landry Krause. Landry is the son of Dave and Nicole Krause and a member of the Riverview Junior Stockmen. On Landry, you bet, premium only, 200, no 20, fine, the limit a bit, 225 bit, 2, now 50 bit, 215, the limit a bit, 2, now 70, fine, the limit a bit, 2, now 70, fine, now 3 to 300, 20, fine bit, 15, the limit a bit, 50, 50, 70, fine, the limit a bit, 4, now 400, the limit a bit, 20, fine, now 15, the limit a bit, 4, now 50, 400, 15, the limit a bit, 70, fine bit, 475 bit, 500, the limit a bit, 5, fine, and 500, the limit a bit, 5, now 5 bit, 5 down 500, the limit a bit, 5 down 500, the limit a bit, 5 now 5 bit, 5 down 5, the limit a bit, 5 down 5 out of 500, here down 5 bit, 5 and I sold it, 475 your way, Ricky. 39's a buyer. Tronic Sementals, thank you to the Tronic family. Up next, this pig will be for sale. This hog will be for sale. Captain Lovett is the owner. Captain is the son of Jason and Amber Lovett. He's an independent. On the pig, you can have the pig if you'd like. On Captain, you bet. 250, now 70, find the limit a bit, 275 bit, 2, now 70, 5 down, find the limit a bit, 3 down 300, the limit a bit, 3 to 300, now 4, now 20, find the limit a bit, 325 bit, 25, now 50, 15, the limit a bit, 3 now 70, find the limit a bit, 375, 375, now 4 bit, 4 now 20, 5 down, find the limit a bit, 425, now 15, the limit a bit, 4 now 50, 75, 470, find the limit a bit, 470, 5 bit, 5 now 500, find the limit a bit, 5 down 500, the limit a bit, 5 now 5 bit, 5 down 5 the limit a bit, 5 now find the limit of 500, here down 5 bit, 5 and I sold it 475. 5-7's a buyer.
Wilbur Physical Therapy.
Wilbur Physical Therapy. Now, is there anyone that would like the hog? Yes. What's the number? 63's getting the pig. 63's getting the pig. Kim Folkerts is getting the pig. Up next, Wyatt Moat. Wyatt Moat. The hog's talking to the ringman. You bet, Wyatt Moat. Parents are Benny and Brandy Moat. You just keep talking to the ringman. Wyatt's a member of the Best Foot Forward Club. Selling Wyatt's hog. The hog is for sale. You bet. 250, now 70, find the limit a bit, 275 bit, 2, now 70, 5 down, find the limit a bit, 250, now 70, find bit, 3, the limit a bit, 3 to 300, the limit a bit, 3, now 20, 5 down, 15, the limit a bit, 70, find bit, 400, the limit a bit, 4 now 20, find the limit a bit, 425 bit, 4 now 20, 5 down, find the limit a bit, 400, now 50, 415, the limit a bit, 50, 50, you're out now, 15, the limit a bit, 50, now 50, 415, the limit a bit, 50, 50 bit, 415, the limit a bit, 400, here down 50 bit, 50 nice, sold at 425, 454's the buyer, 54, Don and Jane Esau, and the pig is gone. And the pig is gone.
They're too little. That's okay.
Up next, Addison Mullins is coming in the ring.
Maybe. I'll look at it. Otherwise, I'll get one some other time. For sale, there's a lot every now and then.
Addison Mullins. Addison Mullins, daughter of Jana and Will, member of the Blue River Club. And this hog is also for sale. Addison's hog is for sale. You bet. 200, now 20, find the lemon a bit, 225 bit, 2, now 25, down, find the lemon a bit, 2, now 25, 220, find the lemon a bit, 225 bit, 2, now 25, down, find bit, 200, the lemon a bit, 2, 2 to 200, the lemon a bit, 2, now 25 bit, 15, the lemon a bit, 2, now 50, you're out now, 50, 2, now 15, the lemon a bit, 50, 75, down, find the lemon a bit, 2, now 75, 275, now 300, the lemon a bit, 20, find bit, 320, find the lemon a bit, 3, now 25, 320, find the lemon a bit, 325 bit, 3, now 25, down, find the lemon a bit, 300, here down, 20, find bit, 25, and I sold it, $300, your way, Denny. Tracy Crawford, 23. Crawford Heating and Air, do they want the hog? No. Does anybody want the pig? Yes, buyer is. Rollin Harden bought the pig. Slim might eat good for a little while. Up next is Natasha Mullins. Natasha Mullins with the parents of Jana and Will Mullins, member of the Blue River Club. Natasha's hog is also for sale when we're done. On Natasha and hog. 200, no 20, find the lemon a bit, 225 bit, 2, now 25, down, find the lemon a bit, 2, now 25, 220, find the lemon a bit, 225 bit, 2, now 50 bit, 215, the lemon a bit, 2, now 50, 215, the lemon a bit, 2, now 75, down, find the lemon a bit, 275, now 3 in the lemon a bit, 3, now 25, down, find the lemon a bit, 325, 320, find the lemon a bit, 320, find the lemon a bit, 3, now 25, down, find the lemon a bit, 300, here down 20, find bid 25, and I sold it, $300. Buyer 30, buyer 30. Don and Jane Cracky, thanks to the Crackies. Crackies, would you like the hog? No. Anybody like the hog? Yes. Buyer Codis again on the hog. Thank you very much to the Codises. Up next, Brecken Niemeyer. Brecken Niemeyer, member of the Rolling Hills Club. Parents are Matt and Lacey Niemeyer. On Brecken's hog, premium only. On the premium only. 225, now 15, the lemon a bit, 50, 50 bit, 215, the lemon a bit, 2, now 15, the lemon a bit, 275, 270, find the lemon a bit, 275 bit, 2, now 75 bit, 300, now 25, 325, now 50, now 75 bit, 375, the lemon a bit, 4, now 400, now 25, 4, now 15, the lemon a bit, 4, now 50 bit, 415, the lemon a bit, 4, down 15, the lemon a bit, 400, here down 50, 415, the lemon a bit, 50, 50 bit, 450 bit, 400, here down 50 bit, 59, sold at 425. Buyer 8. Rain Simmentals. Rain Simmentals, thank you much. Trevor Party coming in the ring. Trevor Party. Trevor Party, his parents are Doug and Cindy Party. He's a member of the country club. Trevor and his hog, premium only on Trevor. 200, now 20, find now 15, the lemon a bit, 70, find bit 3, down 300, now 20, find bit 50, here down 70, find down 4, 420, find now 15, the lemon a bit, 4, now 50 bit, 75, now 500, the lemon a bit, find now 25, here down 50, 570, find now 600, now 6, now 25, down, find the lemon a bit, 6, now 20, find bit 50, 670, find the lemon a bit, 6, now 7, 700, 20, find bit 7, 25, 720, find the lemon a bit, 7, 750 bit, 775, 775, now 800, the lemon a bit, 8, now 25, down, find the lemon a bit, 825, here down 50, 850, 70, find the lemon a bit, 875, now 9, now 9, 900, 9, now 25, 920, find the lemon a bit, 925 bit, 9, now 50 bit, 915, the lemon a bit, 9, now 15, the lemon a bit, 9, now 75, and 75, now 1, the lemon a bit, 1, now 1, 1,000, 1, the lemon a bit, 1, now 15, the lemon a bit, 10, now 50, 10, 10 and 15, that I'm in a bit 10, now 50, bid 10, 15, that I'm in a bit 10, now 50, bid 10, 100, here now 15, that I'm in a bit 10, now 50, and I sold it $1,000. Buyer 38. TNT Seed, thank you much. This is our insert page, I believe. We are headed to Carter Sims. Carter is the son of Jeremy and Jamie Sims, member of H&H, premium only on Carter. Premium only on Carter. 225, now 15, that I'm in a bit 2, now 50, bit 75, that I'm in a bit 2, now 75, that I'm in a bit 275, 275, now 300, that I'm in a bit 3, now 25, down 5, now 15, that I'm in a bit 300, here down 50, 75, 375, now 400, bit 4, now 4, bit 4, now 400, that I'm in a bit 4, 4 to 400, that I'm in a bit 4, now 4, bit 4, now 400, now 25, 425, that I'm in a bit 425, bit 4, now 25, down 5, that I'm in a bit 4, now 20, find that I'm in a bit 400, here down 20, find bit 25, now 25, and I sold it $400. 57's the buyer. Wilbur Physical Therapy. Thank you much to Wilbur Physical Therapy. Up next, Dawson Sims, also the son of Jeremy and Jamie Sims, member of H&H. This is premium only as well on Dawson Sims. 250, now 70, find that I'm in a bit 275, bit 2, now 75, down, find that I'm in a bit 275, 270, find that I'm in a bit 275, now 3, now 25, now 50, now 70, find that I'm in a bit 3, now 75, Ricks and 400, bit 4, 420, find that I'm in a bit 425, bit 4, now 25, down, find bit 15, that I'm in a bit 4, now 15, that I'm in a bit 50, 415, that I'm in a bit 50, 50, bit 415, that I'm in a bit 50, 50, bit 400, 4, now 75, 475, now 5, now 5, 500, find that I'm in a bit 5, now find that I'm in a bit 5, now 25, 20, find that I'm in a bit 5, 25, bit 5, now 25, now 15, that I'm in a bit 5, now 15, that I'm in a bit 5, now 50, I'm 15, that I'm in a bit 50, 50, bit 575, 570, find that I'm in a bit 575, bit 5, now 75, down 5, bit 500, here down 75, bit 75, and I sold it 550. Buyer is 5-2. E-Energy Adams. Thank you to E-Energy. Easton Thompson. Easton Thompson is next. Easton is the son of John and Leah Thompson. He's an independent, and we are buying premium only on the Thompson Premium. You bet, Easton. Here we go. 200, now 20, find that I'm in a bit 225, bit 2, now 50, bit 275, now 300, now 25, 325, now 50, now 50, 75, down 5, bit 400, that I'm in a bit 4, now 25, 420, find that I'm in a bit 425, bit 4, now 50, bit 470, find that I'm in a bit 4, now 75, 470, find that I'm in a bit 475, bit 4, you're out, Denny, bit 4, now 75, out, find that I'm in a bit 4, now 75, 500, that I'm in a bit 5, now 5, bit 5, out, find that I'm in a bit 5, now 5, bit 500, here, now 5, bit 5, now 5, and I sold him 475, 35, Ken and Linda Thompson, thank you, Grandpa. Grandpa might be broke, yeah. Up next, Jaden Thompson, also the son of John and Leah Thompson, you bet. Premium only on Jaden, you bet. 250, now 70, find that I'm in a bit 275, bit 2, now 75, bit 300, now 25, here, now 15, that I'm in a bit 70, find now 400, that I'm in a bit 4, now 25, 4, now 15, that I'm in a bit 4, now 50, bit 4, 15, that I'm in a bit 400, 15, that I'm in a bit 70, find that I'm in a bit 4, now 75, bit 5, 500, that I'm in a bit 5, now find bit 5, now find that I'm in a bit 5, now find that I'm in a bit 5, find that I'm in a bit 5, now 25, now find that I'm in a bit 5, now 25, 520, find that I'm in a bit 525, bit 5, now 25, down 5, bit 500, here down 25, bit 25, and I sold it $500, same weight, same weight. Thank you, Grandpa.
35.
Yes, 35. About it. And another Thompson. Monroe Thompson, and we are selling premium only on Monroe also. Parents are John and Leah. Premium only on Monroe, you bet. 250, now 70, fine now 3, now 3 bit, 20, fine that I'm in a bit, 3, now 20, fine that I'm in a bit, 300, 25, 320, fine that I'm in a bit, 325 bit, 3, now 50 bit, 315 that I'm in a bit, 3, now 70, fine bit, 400, now 25, 425, now 50, now 70, fine bit, 5, now fine that I'm in a bit, 475, 500 that I'm in a bit, 5, now 20, 5, now fine that I'm in a bit, 5, now 15 that I'm in a bit, 5, now 50, 515 that I'm in a bit, 50, 50 bit, 515 that I'm in a bit, 5 now 15 that I'm in a bit, 500 here now 50 bit, 5 now 50, and I sold it 525. Buyer number is 41's the buyer. Derek Koenig Trucking. Thank you very much to the Koenigs. Up next, Weston Whitwer. Member of the H&H 4-H Club. Parents are Aaron and Audrey. Weston, get that pig in here. Weston Whitwer, premium only for Weston Whitwer, you bet. 225 that I'm in a bit, 225 bit, 50, 50 bit, 215 that I'm in a bit, 2 now 15 that I'm in a bit, 2 now 50, 215 that I'm in a bit, 2 now 50, 70, fine that I'm in a bit, 3 now 300, now 25, 325 now 15 that I'm in a bit, 3 now 50, 70, fine that I'm in a bit, 4 now 425, now 500, no, 4 now 75, now fine that I'm in a bit, 4 now 75, 470, fine that I'm in a bit, 475 bit, 4 now 5 now 5 now 500 that I'm in a bit, 5 now 500 that I'm in a bit, 5 now 5 bit, 5 now 500 that I'm in a bit, 5 now 5 bit, 500 here now 5 bit, 5 and I sold it, 475 your way. 67. Jeremy Sims, thank you Jeremy. Jeremy and Jamie. This is our last hog of the day. Hannah Holtmeyer, daughter of Kirk and Krista Holtmeyer, member of the Tri-County FFA. Hannah Holtmeyer selling premium only on the last hog of the day. You bet. 250, now 70, fine that I'm in a bit, 275 bit, 2 now 75 bit, 300 that I'm in a bit, 3 to 300, now 25 bit, 3 now 50, here down 3 now 50, 350, now 75 bit, 4 down 400, now 25 bit, 50, 50, now 450, 450 that I'm in a bit, 4 now 75, down fine that I'm in a bit, 475, 470, fine that I'm in a bit, 475 bit, 4 now 75, down fine that I'm in a bit, 4 now 75, 470, fine that I'm in a bit, 475 bit, 4 now 75, down 5 bit, 400, now 500 that I'm in a bit, 5 now 500 that I'm in a bit, 5 now 5 bit, 5 now 5 that I'm in a bit, 5 now 5 bit, 500 here down 5 bit, 5 and I sold it, 475, 54 is a buyer, 54. That is Don and Jane Esau. Thank you very much to the Esau's. Now we do go. Let me sell a. Okay, I can sell. Yeah. Okay, all right. We are on your champion market goat. Trace Benish should be coming in the ring. Parents are Clifton and Jenna Benish, member of the Blue River Club. This is your grand champion market goat. Trace and the grand champion market goat. 300, now 20, find the lemon a bit, 325 bit, 3, now 25, out, find the lemon a bit, 3, now 25, 320, find the lemon a bit, 325 bit, 2, now 50, 75 bit, 300, and the lemon a bit, 3, now 25 bit, 15, now 75, 370, find the lemon a bit, 375 bit, 4, now 4 bit, 20, find the lemon a bit, 4, now 25, 425, now 15, the lemon a bit, 50, 50 bit, 415, the lemon a bit, 4, now 70, find bit, 5, find a 500, and the lemon a bit, 5, now 5 bit, 20, find the lemon a bit, 5, now 25, 520, find the lemon a bit, 520, 5 bit, 5 now 25 bit, 15 the lemon a bit, 50, 15 the lemon a bit, 5 now 50, 75, 570, 5 the lemon a bit, 575 bit, 5 now 75, down 5 bit, 500, here down 75 bit, 75, and I sold it, $550 your way, Rick. 16, is that right, Rick? 16? 1-6. Lefty's Catering, thank you very much to Lefty. Here's your reserve champion market goat, Bentley Myers. Bentley is the son of Chelsea and Jacob Myers, member of the Rolling Hills 4-H Club. Bentley and the reserve champion market goat. 250, now 70, find the lemon a bit, 275 bit, 3, now 25 bit, 50, here down 75, now 400, the lemon a bit, 25, here down 50, now 75, 470, find the lemon a bit, 475 bit, 4, now 75, down, find the lemon a bit, 500, the lemon a bit, 5, find a 520, find the lemon a bit, 50, 55, now 50 bit, 550, now 70, find the lemon a bit, 6, second 600, the lemon a bit, 6, now 25, down 5, bit 6, now 50, now 75, now 700, now 25 bit, 50, now 50, 75, 775, now 8, the lemon a bit, 8, now 8 bit, 20, find the lemon a bit, 820, find the lemon a bit, 800, here down 25, 820, find the lemon a bit, 825 bit, 8, now 20, find out 5 bit, 800, here down 25 bit, 25, and I sold it $800. 16 again, Lefty's Catering, thank you very much. Thank you much. Moving on, Trevor Benish. Parents are Clifton and Jenna, member of the Blue River 4-H Club. Trevor Benish and his market goat. You bet. 220, find the lemon a bit, 225 bit, 2, now 25, out, find the lemon a bit, 225, 220, find the lemon a bit, 225 bit, 2, now 25, out, find the lemon a bit, 2, now 25, 220, find the lemon a bit, 225 bit, 2, now 50 bit, 270, find the lemon a bit, 2, now 75, 275, now 3, the lemon a bit, 3, now 3 bit, 3, down 300, the lemon a bit, 3, through to 300, the lemon a bit, 3, now 3, Rickson, now 20, find the lemon a bit, 3, now 25, through 20, find the lemon a bit, 325 bit, 3, now 50 bit, 315, the lemon a bit, 3, now 15, the lemon a bit, 350, 315, the lemon a bit, 3, now 50 bit, 350 bit, 300, here down 50 bit, 50, and I sold it, 325 your way, Rick. 5-3. Countertops Plus, Mike and Jesse Larson. Thank you very much to the Larsons. Up next, Collins Hohensee. Collins Hohensee, Kent and Robin are the parents. Member of the Best Foot Forward Club here. Collins and her market goat. You bet. 220, find the lemon a bit, 225 bit, 2, now 50 bit, 250, now 70, find the lemon a bit, 3, now 25, now 50, now 75, 375, now 400 bit, 4, now 400, 25, 420, find the lemon a bit, 4, now 50 bit, 450, now 75, now 500, the lemon a bit, 25, 520, find the lemon a bit, 525 bit, 5, now 25, out, find the lemon a bit, 5, now 25 bit, 500, here down 25 bit, 25, and I sold it $500, 37. About ready? Farmers Cooperative, thank you much. Yep. Coming into the ring, Shaylee Kessler. Parents are Carrie and Sean Kessler. She's an independent. Shaylee and her market goat. You bet. 225, now 15, the lemon a bit, 2, now 50, 70, find the lemon a bit, 3, now 300, the lemon a bit, 20, find the lemon a bit, 3, now 20, find bit, 15, the lemon a bit, 3, now 70, find bit, 425, now 15, the lemon a bit, 50, 475, now 5, now 5, now 5, now 5, 20, find the lemon a bit, 5, now 15, the lemon a bit, 550, 75, or 75, 5, now sing the lemon a bit, sing, now sing bit, say down, sing the lemon a bit, sing, now sing the lemon a bit, 600, here down, sing bid 6, and I sold it 575, 37 Farmers Cooperative. Once again, thank you very much.
Test 1, 2. This is Taylin Lang. Of course, Taylin is the daughter of Travis and Tori Lang, and you're bidding on premium only. Remember, best foot forward. All right, 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, some Navana, 215, some Navana, 2 1/2, some Navana, 215, some Navana, some Navana, Rickson, 2 some Navana, 3, 3 Dynamon, 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, some Navana, 315, some Navana, 315, some Navana, 3 1/2, some Navana, 3 15, some Navana, straight out Denny, 3 1/2, some Navana, 315, some Navana, 3 1/2, some Navana, sold at $350. Buyer 5555. Gage County Ag. Thank you, guys. This is Trendon Lang. Of course, same deal. Guys, come right along. Travis and Tori Lang, and there you are. 250, 75, 250, now some Navana, 2 1/4, 2 Dynamon, 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, some Navana, 3 Dynamon, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, some Navana, 4 Dynamon, 3 some Navana, 4, 3 some Navana, 4 Dynamon, 3 some Navana, 4 Dynamon, 3 some Navana, 4, 3 some Navana, Rickson Lee, 3 some Navana, 4 Dynamon, 3 some Navana, 4, 3 some Navana, 4 Dynamon, 3 some Navana, 3 some Navana, 4 Dynamon, 4. Your way, Mr. Juergens, 375. 5/8's the buyer. Is that Howard? Nope. 5/8, Jane. That's all right.
Blue Valley Bet.
Blue Valley Bet Clinic. Thank you, Dr. Glazeman. Jennifer Glazeman. Thank you very much. Here's Trevin Lang. Come right along on the market goat premium, and there you are. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, some Navana, get it, 215, some Navana, 2 1/2, some Navana, 215, some Navana, 3 Dynamon, 3 1/4, 300 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, some Navana, 4 Dynamon, 3 some Navana, 4 Dynamon, do it, 3 some Navana, 4 3 some Navana, 4 Dynamon, 3 some Navana, 4 Dynamon, get it, 3 some Navana, 4 Dynamon, 4. Sold at $375. Buyer 18.
CSSF Farm.
CSS Farms. Thank you. Hey, Austin March. Not too far. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2. Of course, his son, Ron and Angie March, right there at the Barnston. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/4 half, 2 1/2, 75, 75 and 3, 2 75, Rhino, gotta be 10, 2 75, 3 and 3 1/4, 3 Dynamon, 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, some Navana, 315, some Navana, 315, some Navana, 3 1/2, some Navana, some Navana, 315, 75. Sold at $350. Is that State Line Farms? Buyer number 7. Jim and Ellen Savonic, State Line Farms, right down there. Thank you, Jimbo. It looked good down there along the state line. And we were on right here. I'll just flip it over to Jane, and there we are. Thank you, dear. Shelby March. Of course, Shelby's the daughter of Ron and Angie, and there we are. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2 and 2 1/4, 2 1/2 and 2 1/2. Someday find take you right on 250 now. Someday find 250 now. Someday 5, 250 now. Someday find 3 $3 $3 and 2. Someday find 3, 2 someday find 3 now. 3 1/4, 3 $3 and quarter, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 3 1/2 and 3 1/4, 3 1/2 and 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2 someday 5, 350 now. Someday find 350 now. Someday find someday find 3 1/2 someday find 350 now. Someday 5. Your way, Mr. Summerholder, sold at $350. Buyer 10, Wymore Fertilizer. Wymore Fertilizer, buyer 10, Jane. And company, sorry about that. Yeah, I knew that. Karen, you bet. Thank you for all your help. This should be Reagan and Pfeiffer. And Reagan is the daughter of Cody and Sarah Pfeiffer. And she's a member, of course, of Blue River, and there you are. Oh, there's Reagan. Come on in, Reagan. Kind of walks like... there you go. Didn't do a deal. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2 and 2 1/4, 2 1/2 and 2 1/4, 2 1/2 and 2 1/2, 75 and 2 1/2, 75 and 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 2 1/4, $1 and quarter and a quarter, 150 now, 75, 150 now, 75 now, 75 now, 75 and 2, 175 and 2 $1 and 2 $1 and 175 and 2 $1 and 2 $1 and 175 and Denny, where you at? Gotta be 2, Jennifer. 2 1/4, 2 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 2 1/2 and 2 1/4, 2 1/2 and 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2 75, 250 now, 75 now, 75 and 2 75 3, 2 75 and 3 $1 and 3 1/4, 3 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 3 1/4, 3 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 3 1/4, 3 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 $1 and quarter and a quarter, sold at $300. Blue Valley Vet Clinic, and Jennifer, I still need a number. 56 58. You bet, Blue Valley Vet Clinic. It was Emily Rimple, and Emily, of course, the daughter of Roger and Lori Rimple, and Best Foot Forward. 250, 75, 250 now, 75 now, 3 $1 and 3 $1 and 2, 75 now, 3 now, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2 3 1/2, 75 now, 75 now, 4 $1 and 4 $1 and 3, 75 now, 4 $1 and 4 $1 and 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 400 and a quarter, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, sold it, $400. Do it, 29. 6969, Jane.
Oh, Schnelly family.
Well, thank you very much. Schnelly families, you bet. Thank you very much. This is Ryan Rimple. Same deal, guys. Roger and Lori Rimple, and Best Foot Forward. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/2, 75 and 2, 75 and 3 and 3 1/4, 3 $1 and quarter, 3 1/2, 75 and 3 50 now, 75, 3 75 and 4 $1 and 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2 and 4 1/4, 4 1/2 and 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2 and 4 1/4, 4 1/2 and 4 1/4, 4 1/2 and 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2 and 4 1/4, 4 1/2 and 4 1/4 half, sold it, $425. Buyer 34. D&J Eggs, you bet. Another repeat customer. Thank you, guys.
There's something burning.
Tractor started up.
Okay, I thought it was my shorts.
Is this Elizabeth? Yeah, Elizabeth. What? Elizabeth Rice, of course, Elizabeth's daughter, Travis and Christy Rice. She's a member of Blue River 4-H Club, and there you go. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 75 and 3, 3 $1 and 3 $1 and 2, 75 and 3 $1 and 3 $1, yes sir, down 3, 3, gotta be 3, down 2, 7, 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 75 and 3, 75 and 4 $1 and 4 $1 and 3, 75 and 4, 3, 75 and 4, 4 $1 and 4 $1 and 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 400 and a quarter, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 4 1/4, 4 $1 and quarter and a quarter, 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2 and 4 1/2, 75, 4 50 now, 75 and 75 and 4 450 now, someday by now, someday by now, 4 and a hand, someday by $4, and 450 to someday by now, 5, 4 someday by now, $5, and $5, 5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a quarter, 500 and a quarter, and one more time, 5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a quarter, all done, and 5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, why not? 5 and a quarter, half, thank you anyway, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, sold it, $525, 5. Gage County Ag, 55, Gage County Ag Society. Is this Kellen? Kellen, is that right? Kellen Schlickman. Kellen is the son of Chris and Stacy Schlickman and member of the Diller Odell FFA. Oh, you bet it is. 2 and a quarter, half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a hand, and 2 and a quarter, 2 and a hand, and 2 and a quarter, 2 and a hand, and someday five and 2, someday five and 3, $3 and 3 and 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, and someday five and $4 and 4 and a hand, and 4, 4 and a hand, and 5, 4 and a hand, and 5, $4 and 4, and don't get mad, just bid, 4 and a hand, and 5, 5 and a half, 5, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, you got to be 5 and a quarter, Rhinos in the lead, 5 and a quarter, you're all out on the west, 5, get it? 5 and a half. 5 and a quarter, half, 5, someday five and 5, 50 now, someday five and someday five and 5 and a hand, someday five and someday five and say, $6 and 5, someday five and $6 and 5, someday five and $6 and 5, someday five and say, $6 and 6, sold it, $575. Buyer number 12, buyer number 12, R&R Show Goats, R&R Show Goats. Here comes sister Kelsey, come right along. Daughter Chris and Stacy, and also member Diller Odell FFA. 3 quarter, half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, someday five and 3, someday five and 4, $4 and 4, $4 and 4 and a quarter, $4 and a quarter, $4 and a quarter, $4 and a quarter, $4 and a quarter, and a quarter and a half, $4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, someday five and $5 and 4, someday five and 5, 5 and a quarter, 500 and a quarter, 4 and 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, half, 5 and a hand, someday 5, 5, 15, someday 5, someday 5, $6 and 5, someday 5, 6, someday 5, $6 and 6 and a quarter, $6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, half, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a hand, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a hand, 6 and a quarter, half, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a hand, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a hand, $6 and a quarter, no ham, 6 and a quarter, half. We're going eastbound, $625. 34, D&J, yes, D&J Ag. Thanks, guys. We are going to, where's my sheep page?
Okay, market sheet. Your slide over here.
We're on the sheep schedule here this afternoon at the premium auction. Thank you, Miss Jane.
Right here, we're doing the ideas thing.
Okay, thank you. Here's your champion market lamb. This is Jordan Musil. I got Denny, you know at the start of the show, they talked about Jordan. Of course, Jordan is the daughter of Daryl and Lana Musil. And this, okay, you're buying premium only on Grand Champion Market Lamb. 500 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 3 and a quarter, half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, someday by a 3, someday by a $4 and a 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, someday by a $5 and 4, someday by a 5, $5 and 4, someday by a 5, 5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 500 and a quarter, quarter, 5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, $5 and a quarter, and a quarter. Your way, Rick, sold it, $500. Buyer number 8. Buyer number 8 is Rains Simmentals. Thank you. Here's your reserve champion, Market Lamb. This will be Jordan again. And, of course, there you are. Remember Rolling Hills? And there you are. 3 and a quarter, half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, someday find a 350, someday find a 350, someday 5, 350, someday find a 350, someday find a 350, someday 5, 3 and a hand, someday find a 3, someday find a 4, 3, someday find a 4, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, 4 and a hand, someday find a 5, 5 and a quarter, 500 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, do it, 5 and a quarter, half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, 5 and a quarter, half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. Sold it, $525. 37. 525 by 37.
Denny, you want to read this again?
Denny, I'm going to turn it over to you, and then I'll sell it.
Now we're going to do the Hawk.
Or do you want to
Eldon Gaynell, would you come down? Eldon Ideas. Trent, Joey, and Ethan, would you come in, please? Folks, this is what we were talking about early. Just a neat deal. We've been involved in several of these with the sale barn. And if there's anything that puts a lump in your stomach and some small payment make you feel like $1 million, that's what this is all about. Eldon is Glenn's brother. How many years you worked for us?
40-some.
I was wrong, 40-some years. And of course, Glenn was at Sale Barn a lot, Tracy. It was a neat deal the way they worked on the farm together. And look at these 3 kids right there. If that don't put a lump, yeah, Brett Katz, let's give them a hand.
Okay, next beside me is Becky Dorn, which is Tracy's sister. The next one is Chris Smith. She's from Fairbury. She is also Tracy's sister. That's my brother Marlon on the end, and that's my sister Brenda. Brenda has been at the house since last August and taking care of the boys. And we have tried to get them to do some things that we wanted to honor because her folks were so big in it. And so that's why we're here with them at this year's fair. They got to go to the state fair last year. And all 3 boys, we're going to try and keep them together in the same school. And they will all be going to Freeman High School next year when school starts in about 10 days. Other than that, I want to thank everybody for showing up and everything what has taken place so far today. And I will turn it back over to Denny unless there's some other questions or anything from the boys. Boys, you have anything to say? Nope. You want to thank them, Trent, or not?
Thanks, Eldon. To you.
There you go.
No, us. No, we're good.
Well, don't look like they want to thank, but I'll give it back to Danny.
The thing that made us feel a little bit involved at Sale Barn, and I mean a little bit, because this group right here, Marlon was my classmate. Marlon, that was 1970, right? I couldn't remember anymore, that a boy. And I know all these ladies, and Eldon Gaynell is his wife. She worked for us in the auction business many years, so it's been kind of a neat deal. And then when it hits close to home, and close to home is a co-worker, and if it's your own family, then certainly it's closer, but looking at this deal is wonderful. So, what we're going to do, again, the Gage County Fair Board, next year will give $500 scholarship. We're going to do a rollover auction. We want to do it quickly, snappy. All the money goes to these 3 young men here. I'm certain that Eldon is chief, am I right in that, gals, guys? And he's did a great job with the help of them. So it'll be in Eldon's hands how the boys spend the money that you give them. But let me tell you, if you knew a little about the Hoffman Ideas family, it will be spent right because the boys know mom and dad are watching. So have at it, have fun at it. We want to do it quickly. We don't want to miss a dollar. We'll sell it, roll over a couple times. Slim's going to do that. And I know from the boys and certainly family members here, thank you very much.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the story from Denny and Eldon, guys, and like I said, get in and help yourself, and we're going to get after it. 17-year-old, 15-year-old, and 9-year-old. So get in and help yourself, and here's your future of your agriculture, like all the young men and women out here. But we would today, especially right here today, so all proceeds will be greatly appreciated. So here we go, and get in and help yourself. 500, 6, 5 and 6, $6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9,000, 9 and 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, now 12, 12, now 13, 13, now 14, 14, 14, now 13, 14, now 15, 15, now 15, 14, now 15, 14, now 15, 15, now 15, 14, now 15, 14, now 15, now 15, 1400, now 15, now 15, now 15, 14, now 15, 14, now 15, sold at $1,400. 32, Naveen Family Farms, buyer 32. 500, here we go. Say, 5 and 6, $6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, 15, 16, 15, 16, 16, 15, 16, 16, sold at $1,500. Number 9, is that Gerlach Inc.? No. Gerlach Inc. 5, 6, 5 and 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 12, now 13, 13, now 13, 12, now 13, 1200, now 13, 13, now 13, 12, now 13, 13, now 13, now 14, 14, now 15, 15, now 15, now 15, now 16, 16, now 16, 15, 16, now 16, 15, now 16, sold that one, $1,500. 5-2, is that E-Energy? E-Energy. Thank you, E-Energy. 5, 6, 5 and 6, 1,000, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 13, 13, 14, 14, 14, 13, 14, 15, 15, 16, 15, 16, 16, 15, 16, 16, 15, 16, 16, yes sir, 15, 16, 16, your way Rick, 1,500. 38 is that Tronic Cementals or? TNTC. Thank you, Scott, Danielle, Randy, Timms, you bet. 1,000, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 13, 13, 11, 12, 13, 11, 14, 14, 11, 14, 15, 11, 15, 15, 14, 15, 14, 11, 15, 15, 14, 15, 11, 15, 15, 11, 14, 15, 11, 15, 15, 14, 15, sold at $1,400. Don and Jane Cracky, you bet. Thank you very much. Good, another good family right up there. You bet. Thank you, Don, Jane. 1,000, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, rhinos, and 12, 11, 12, got to be 12, Rick, 11, 12, now 13, 13, 11, 13, now 13, 14, 11, 14, now 14, 11, 14, now 15, 14, now 15, 11, 15, now 15, 14, now 15, 11, 15, now 15, 14, now 15, 14, now 15, 11, 15, now 15, 11, 15, now 15, going westbound, 1,400. Buyer 16, that's of course, that's lefties, right? You bet, Lefties Catering, thank you very much. 1,000, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, hands together, here we go, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 13, 11, 13, 13, 14, 11, 14, 14, 13, 14, 15, 15, 11, 15, 15, 14, 15, 11, 15, 15, 14, 15, 16, 16, 11, 16, 16, 15, 11, 16, 16, 15, 11, 16, 16, what do you got, Rhino? $1,500. Is that the Holes family? Buyer 48, right up there, right on south of home 41. Randy and you bet Lori Halls. Give them a hand. 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, I got Brent, 11, 12, now 13, 11, 13, now 13, 12, now 13, 11, 13, now 13, I'm with Brent, 12, 13, 12, now 13, 11, 13, now 13, 1200, now 13, 11, 13, now 13, 12, now 13, 11, 13, now 13, 12, now 13, sold at $1,200. 36, 36, 46, thank you, Ryan. Katz Family Farms, thank you, Brent and Company. 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 5, 11, now 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, now 13, 11, now 13, now 13, now 14, 13, now 14, 11, now 14, now 14, 1300, now 14, 11, now 14, now 14, 13, now 14, 13, 11, now 14, now 14, all done, now 13, now 14, sold at $1,300. Buyer 24. Give him a round of applause. Buyer 24.
Oh, Jeff Dean.
Jeff Dean, that's right. 1,000. 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, got to be 12, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, straight out here, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 12, 11, 12, 11, 11, 100, 12, 11, 12, 11, 11, now 12, sold at $1,100. Kyle? Buyer 64, 64, Jane. Take your time, right there. Thank you, Kyle Dorn. Kyle Dorn. 1,000. 10, 11, money down. 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11, got to be 12. 10, 11, 11, 12, 11, 13, 12, 13, 11, 13, 13, 13, 14, 11, 14, 14, 11, 13, 14, 13, 14, 11, 14, 14, 13, 14, 11, 14, 14, 15, 15, 11, 15, 16, 11, 16, 16, 15, 16, 11, 16, 16, 15, 11, 16, 16. Going to the other Naveen side. 1,500s, 1,500, 51. 31, 31.
Mark Naveen.
Mark and Company, you bet. Thank you guys. Another good control. You bet. Give it up for the Naveens. Got 1,000. Money down. 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, straight down. 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 9, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 9, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 13, 12, 9, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 9, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 9, 13, sold at $1,200. 1,200. 5, 4, 54. You bet. Thank you very much, Don and Jane Esau, guys. I tell you what, thank you very much, Esau's. Rick's got 1,000, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, sold it, $1,000. 5, 0, 50.
Championship row.
Championship row. Thank you very much. Championship row. Thank you very much. All right. $1,000. Hands in the air. Anybody? Straight out. Yes. Buyer 24 on the Dean family. Thank you. Buyer 24 for $1,000. $1,000. Hands in the air. Sure. You bet. It all works. 250, 300, 250, now 3, now 3 and a hand, now 3 and a hand, now 3, 3 and a hand, now 3 and a hand, now 3 and a hand, now 3, 3 and a hand, now 4, 11 and a half. 5, 5 and a quarter, 500 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5, 11 and a quarter and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, and 5 and a quarter, half. Sold it, $525. 45, that'll be First State Bank and Company. Thank you all. Clanton Company, you guys, you bet. Kelly, and you bet. All of them. Anybody else? $525. Yes. I got Ryan on the lead. You got a number? I got 500, Denny. I got to get Ryan in. Ryan, did you have a bidding number at 500? Okay, what do you got? 500, buyer number 8. Rain Cementals. Yes. 500 to buyer Scott Hartwig, but we're going to put it under 24. I got $500 to buyer number 5, who is Nemaha Valley 4-H Club, care Deb Bueller, and number 6 is Beeler Farm Repair. 500 on number what? Number 51. Okay. All right, buyer 51 is Sean Cracky. And what else, Ryan? And 34 is D&J Ag Products at 500. And what else, Jane? Okay, switch that.
Okay, I don't have Tracy Crawford. What's his number?
23 is Crawford Heating and Air at 500. And that number just named? The Rickers family, guys right there, 500. Grandpa and Grandma Rickers. Okay, Rick?
All right, first of all, let's start with buyer 11, 500.
Buyer number 11 at 500 is Quilt Stitches right here on Court Street. Buyer 22, Wilbur Claytonia FFA alumni at 500. Buyer 18 is CSS Farms.
That together or each?
And then buyer what?
And buyer 40 is 500.
Buyer 40 is Diller Odell FFA alumni, care of Andrea Humphrey and Stacy Schlichter. Is that right?
Is that number 40?
That is 40. Yes, Jane. Okay. Buyer number 1. 500. We're all at 500, Jane, till we tell you different, is Daryl and Lana Musel.
Yes, sir. Now next is buyer 2, 500.
Buyer number 2 for $500 is Rolling Hills 4-H Club, care of Lana Musel.
Buyer 43.
Buyer 43, Wilbur Claytonia FFA chapter for $500.
Buyer 47.
Buyer 47 is DeVern and Barb Pullman for $500. Thank you.
Buyer 66.
Buyer 66 is Howard Raines. Howard, thank you very much. Nebraska Crop Insurance for $500. Dennis. $500 for Mitch and Carrie Allschweed, no number. Beatrice 77 Livestock for $500. Give everybody a round of applause. You bet. I mean to tell you, it's right here, only right here in Gage County, guys. Okay, I got buyer 55. Denny, I'll get to you. Buyer 55 for $500. And buyer 54 would be Best Foot Forward for $500. Thank you very much, Don, Brandon, all the Esau's. And then you got 500 under 55, Don and Jane. Buyer 41 is Derek Koenig Trucking right here at Beatrice for $500. And Kyle Dorn is giving Denny a list at $500. $59 for $500 is Doug and Cindy Party. Thank you. And Dennis has got a list coming. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. All under buyer number 64.
Kirk Holtmeyer, 150.
Kirk Holtmeyer, $150.
Kevin and Kaylee Moss, 120.
Kevin and Kaylee Moss, $120.
Larry and Roxy Aganall.
Larry and Roxy Aganall,
200.
200.
Justin and Chantel Campbell, 250.
Justin and Chantel Campbell, $250. Lauren and Maxine Tronick, Tronick Cementals at Wymore, $500.
Boers Trucking under buyer 64, 100.
Boers Trucking under buyer number 64, $100.
Buyer 64, Weber Feed Yard Dorchester, 250.
Buyer 64 is Weber Feed Yard, $250.
Andrew and Tiffany Havelka, 100. Adams.
Andrew and Tiffany Havelka, thank you, $100.
Boer Livestock, Nathan Boer, 100.
Nathan Boer, Boer Livestock, $100.
And we can keep going.
And don't lose your list.
Okay, and Ryan's got $500 to buyer number 3, who is Jeff Pickard. Buyer number 3, Jane, for $500.
This one will be no number, but it's Countryside Event Center.
Rick's got Countryside Event Center, $500. And Denny's out on the front line there, so, and Ryan's coming, yes.
250, buyer 17.
250 to buyer 17.
Yes.
250, buyer 17.
Buyer 17 for $250 is Colin Codis.
250, Allington
$250 to Ellington Farms. Go ahead, Rick.
Buyer 53 to $500.
Buyer 53 for $500 is Countertops Plus, Mike and Jesse Larson at DeWitt. Denny, buyer 24. Roger and Connie Dean for $250 under 24. David and Ashley Schlake for $250 under buyer 24. Kirk and Terry Stukenholtz under buyer 24 for $100. Buyer 62 for $150 is Dave and Nicole Kraus. Thank you. Ryan? Brent Beekman, Brent and Barb in Berkeley for $250. Buyer 10, Wymore Fertilizer, $200. Buyer 13, $200. Gene and Judy Humphreys, thank you. Hamill Trucking, right here north, $500. Hamill Trucking. Mary Hope Mick, David for $200. Mary Hope Mick. Steve Cruz at Adams, $200. Cruz. Under 65, thank you, Kyle. Under 65. Under 65, Jane. Yeah. John and Carmen McKeever at Wymore, $300. $250 on 33. Rimple Lotman Family, $250. Thank you. Hilltop Corral Livestock for $250. David and Marla Musel, $250. Anybody else? And Don just hit me in the back. You can also donate on Gage County Livestock, the website of the fairground, Gage County Fair website. You can sure donate to that. You can sure go on there and buyer 69. Buyer 69. Schnelly family, great family. For how much, Rick? $200. Anybody else? Sure. And if you want to, ladies and gentlemen, you could sure go up to the clerks over here after a while and make a donation also. So, if that's it, we are going to close the rollover auction. Thank you all very much. And on behalf of the Ideas Hoffman family, Eldon, thank you very much. Good luck to the kids. Young men, thank you very much, and good luck. You got the whole state of Nebraska behind you right there. Thank you.
Thanks again, everybody that participated. Thanks a lot.
You bet. Thank you all very much. All righty, we are back on the market lamb on the premium auction. Should have right here. We should have Hunter Keedy coming on board. Jeff and the company out there helping. We're back. You bet. See you, Marlon. Thank you. Good luck, buddy. Hunter Keedy coming in. Hunter's the son of Kenya and Adam Keedy, and he's a member of the Blue River. We're back on the premium auction. I'm all right. I'm all right. Oh, are you? Oh, okay. Hunter Cutie, we're back on the market land right here at the Gage County Fair Premium Auction, and get in, here we go. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 100 1/4 half, 100 1/4, 100 1/2, 100 1/4, 100 1/2, 100 1/4 half, 100 1/4, 100 1/2, 100 1/4, 100 1/2, 100 1/4 half, 100 1/2, 75, 75, and 150, 75, 150, 75, 75, and 150, 75, 75, and 150, 75, 75, and 150, 75. Sold out. Ice 175, 200, Rick. I know, you got to be 200. I took 175, 200, 2 1/4, 2 1/4, Trey, 2 1/2, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 2 1/4. Thank you anyway. 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 2 1/4 half. Sold at $225. 23 is a buyer. Crawford Heating and Air. Thank you, Trace. Ryan Blake is right. Brian, the son of Brandon and Aaron Blake, and he is independent. 150, 75, 150, 75, 75, 150, 75, 75, and 150, 75, 75, and 150, 75, 150, 75, 75, and 150, 75, 75, and 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4. 100, I got a home, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, 100 1/4, 100 1/4, 1/4, sold it. 100 1/2, 100 1/2, 100 1/4, 100 1/2, 100 1/4, 100 1/2, 100 1/4, 100 1/2, 100 1/4, 100 1/2, 100 1/4 half, sold it. $125, 37, 37. You bet, thank you. Farmers Cooperative. Cooper Grotrian. Is that right? Oh, hang on, Cooper. Ryan, you'll have to help. Them other two can't move that quick. Hey, Cooper got him. Yeah. There's Cooper, son of Jamie and Monique Gotrin, is that right? And he's independent. How you doing, Cooper? Atta boy. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 1/2, someday find that thing, someday find that 3, 3 better than 3 and 3 1/4, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, someday find that, 4, 11 and 4, 11 and 3, someday find that 4, 3 someday find that 4, 4 11 and 4, 11 and 3, someday find that 4, 11 and 4, 11 and 3, someday 4 1/4, 4 11 and 1/4, 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 11 and 1/4, 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 11 and 1/4, 11 and 1/4, 11 and 1/4, 1/4, sold it, $400. 36 is the buyer. 36, Ryan. Justin Campbell. Thank you. Thank you. This is Ethan. No. No. Grant Musil. We skipped the ideas, boys. I know. Or maybe they're not coming back. Huh? Grant, yeah. We still need the ideas for the premium. Hey, where, Grant?
They still get their premium, so have them come back.
All right. You bet. The ideas will be back. Grant Musil right here, and Grant is the son of Daryl and Atlanta Musil and member of Rolling Hills. 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 2 1/4, 2 1/2, someday find 2 15, someday find someday find someday find 3, 2 75, 3, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 3 1/4, 3 1/2, someday 5, 3 someday find 4 11 and 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 11 and 1/4, 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 11 and 1/4, 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 11 and 1/4, 11 and 4 1/4, 4 11 and 1/4, 11 and 4 11 and 1/4, 1/4. Sold it, Rick, your way, $400. What was it? 6? Just 6. Yeah, Beeler Farm Repair, you bet. Ron and Deb, thank you. Now, no, don't look like it. This is Hannah Schnelly. Hannah's the daughter of Gabe and Nicole Schnelly, and there's Hannah right there. Riverview Junior Stockman, and there you are. 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, Dennis, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, Rick's got him, Gus, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 2 1/4 half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, 75, 2 15, 75, 2 15, 75, 75, 2 75, 3 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4 half, 3 1/2, 75, 75, 3 75, 4 3 4 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 $4.34. Sold it, $400. 434. D&J Egg Products. Thank you, Dennis.
Ethan? Lane Schnelly, or are they?
No, we're back on Ethan, I believe. Ethan, right, Jeff? Here's Ethan. Okay, we're back on Ethan Hoffman Ideas, guys, and the premium, and there comes Ethan. You bet. 250, 75, 250, 75, 75, 3, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter, half, 75, 3, 75, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, half, 4 and a half, 75, 75, mix in, 450, 75, 450, 75, 5, 11, 4, 75, 5, 4, 75, 5, 11, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, half, sold it, $525. 34, D&J Egg. Joey? Yours, Joey. Yep, there's Joey. 2 and a quarter, half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 75, 3, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a quarter, half, 3 and a half, 75, 75, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 75, 75, and 4, 15, 75, 4, 15, 75, 75, and 4 and a half, 75, and 4, 15, 75, 75. Your way, Rick, sold it, $450. Buyer 12, buyer number 12. R&R Show Goats. R&R Show Goats. And should have Trent. Here's Trent. 75, 2, 75, 3, 3 and a half, 75, 75, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 75, 75, 5, 11, 4, 75, 5, 4, 75, 11, 4, 75, 5, 11, 4, 75, 11, 5, sold it, $475, 55. Thank you, Don and Jane. Thank you very much. Tran, I'm glad I'm not going out for football and have to play against Freeman. So good luck to you, buddy. Buyer number 32, this is, we've got to switch back. I'm on the wrong way.
Oh, no, no, this is Lane Schnelly.
Lane Schnelly, I believe. Thank you, Jane. There we go, there's Lane, you bet. Riverview Junior Stockman, of course, Lane is the son of Joey and Kayla, and there you are. 300, 2 and a quarter, half, 2 and a half, 75, 75, 75, 3, 3 better than 3 and a 3 and a quarter, 3 better than a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 75, 75, 3, 15, 75, 4 of them, and then 4 and a quarter, 4 of them, and then quarter, 4 and a half, and 4 and a half, 75, 4, 15, 75, 75, and 4 and a half, 75, 5, 4, 75, 5 and a quarter, 5 of them, and then quarter, 500 and a quarter, quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, do it, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a quarter, half, 5 and a half, 75, 5, 15, 75, 75, 5, 15, 75, Rick, 5, 15, 75, 75, sold it, $550, 34, D&J. Thank you very much, guys. Great support. Thank you. Is this Zach? Here's Zach Schnelly, Gabe and Nicole's son, and there's old Zach. Get him right in there, Zach. 2 and a quarter, half, 2 and a half, 75, 75, 3, 3 and a 3 and a half, 3, 3 and a half, 4 of them, and then 4 of them, and then 4, 4 and a half, 4 and a quarter, 4 of them, and then quarter, 4 and a quarter, Rich and lead, 4 and a quarter, 4 of them, and then quarter, 400 and a quarter, half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, and 4 and a quarter, 75, 4, 15, 75, 75, and 4, 15, 75, 75, all and then 4, 15, 75, 75, sold it, $450. 52, 52, E-Energy. Thank you, Mr. Verhusen. E-Energy. Here's Maddie Yoakum.
Price is wrong on that one.
Okay.
It's $1.55 a pound, so it comes out to $175.50.
Okay. Karen just told me the price in your program is wrong. It is $1 and what you say, Karen? It's $1.55 a pound times 113 pounds, so your price of the animal will be $175.15 if anyone wants the animal. Right now we're doing the premium. 2 1/4, half, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, and 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 2 1/4, half, 2 1/2, and 75, 75, and 250, 75, 75, and 250, 75, 250, 75, 75, and 250, 75, 75, and 2 1/2, 75, 75, and 250, 75, 75. Sold at $250. 55, 55, 55. Thank you, Don. Do you want the goat? Anybody want the goat for the 170, sheep I mean, my fault, for the 175.15? Anyone interested in the sheep? You bet. Anybody? Yes, who you got? Buyer 17.
CODIS.
You betcha. Thank you, Colin. Mr. CODIS. We're on the beef deal, right? Ladies and gentlemen, it is ready for the 2022 beef premium auction. Entering the ring is your grand champion. Thank you, Jane. We'll get there. Here's your grand champion market steer. Trevor Spilker, guys, you betcha. Of course, Trevor is the son of Mike and Emily Spilker, and he's a member of the Rolling Hills Club. And here's your 2022 grand champion market steer. 750, 800, 750, and 8, and 8, 11, and 8, 11, and 9, and 10, and 10, 11, and 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, 11, 14, 14, 15, 15, 11, Rick's in, 14, 15, 1400, 15, 11, 15, 15, 14, 15, 11, 15, 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, 11, 15, 15, 14, 15, 11, 15, 15, 14, 15, 11, 15, 11, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 11, 17, 11, 17, 17, 16, 17, 11, 16, 17, 16, 11, 17, 17, 16, 11, 17, 17, 16, 17, 11, 16, 17, 11, 17, 17. Sold it, Rick. $1,600. Buyer 7070. Gerlach Angus. Thank you very much. Where's he at? There he is back there. Here is your champion market heifer. Of course, Natalie Trownick and Dottie Scott and Danielle Trownick. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your 2022 Grand Champion Market heifer. $1,000. 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 5, 6, 9, 11, 5, say, 5, and 6, 11, 6, 11, 5, and 6, 11, 6, 11, 5, 6, 9, 7, 6, 9, 11, 7, 7, 6, 9, 11, 7, 7, 6, 9, 11, 7, 7, 6, 9, 7, 8, 8, 11, 8, 11, 7, 50, 7, 7, a half, 7, a half, and 8, 8, 11, 8, 7, 15, and 8, 11, 7, 15, now 75, 7, 15, 75, 75, 75, and 8, 8, now 8 and a quarter, 8, 11, and a quarter, and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, 8, 11, and a quarter, half, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 75, 8, 15, 75, 75, and 8, 15, 75, 75, and 8, 15, 75, 8, 15, 75, 75, 75, and 9, 8, 75, and 11, and 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 8, 75, 9, 9 and a quarter, 9 and a half, 975, $1,000, 10 and a quarter, 10, 10 and a quarter, 10, 11 and a quarter, and a quarter, 10 and a quarter, 10, 11 and a quarter, and a quarter, 10 and a quarter, 10, 11 and a quarter, 11, 10, 11 and a quarter, and a quarter. Out it goes, $1,000. Yes, sir. Buyer number 9. Gerlach Inc. Buyer number 9. Gerlach Inc. Here comes your reserve champion market steer. Trevor Kapke. Trevor's son of Dan and Lori Kapke, and Trevor's a member of the Rolling Hills Club. Here's your reserve champion market steer. You bet, Trevor. Walk him right on in there, and there's your champion steer, guys. 5, 6, 5, and 6, $500, and 6, $7, got it, $7, and 7, 7, 6, 9, 8, $8, and 8, and 9, and 9, and 9, and 10, 9, and 10, 11, and 11, 11, 10, 11, and 10, 11, 1,000, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11. Sold it. $1,000. 30. You bet. Thank you, Don. Buyer 30. Buyer 30.
Start the next one at 7, or you can land on 1,000 and see what happens.
Is this Bentley? There's old Bentley. Bentley Myers. Bentley, of course, the son of Chelsea and Jacob. Here is your reserve champion, Market Heifer. 7, 8, 7, 8, 11, 8, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 13, 14, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, 15, 15, 14 and a half, 14, 14 and a half, 14, 14 and a half, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15 and a half, 15 about a hand, 15 quarter, 15 and quarter and a quarter, 15 and quarter and a quarter, 15 and quarter and a quarter, 15 quarter, 15 and quarter and a quarter, 15 and quarter, 15 and quarter, 15 and quarter. Sold it $1,500. 1-5, buyer 15. Frank and Denise Myers, you bet. Mama D's, you betcha. Here's Rachel. Rachel Bueller, of course, the daughter of Ron and Deb Bueller, and she's a member of the Freeman FFA, and we're on the market beef premium auction and premium only. 300, 4, 3 and 4, 11, 3 and 4, 4, 5, 11, 5, Mystic Dollar, Mystic Dollar, Mystic Mystic Dollar, Mystic Dollar, Mystic Mystic Dollar, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 11, 8, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, 1200, 11, 12, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 13, 12, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 13, 12, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 13, 11, 13, 13, 12, 13, 11, 13, 13. Out it goes, $1,200. Buyer 24, Mr. Dean. Mr. Dean, thank you. Been a great supporter today. Thank you, Jeff. Should be Boston Crawford. And this animal is for sale, ladies and gentlemen, at the set price in your flyers for the $2,204. Boston, and there you are. Son of Dan and Lori, best foot forward, and this animal is for sale at the set price in your program, and he was weighing in at 1,520 pounds. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 11, 14, 14, 13, 14, 11, 14, 14, Dennis and Lee, 13, 14, 13, 11, 14, 14, 13, 14, 11, 14, 14, 13, 14, 13, 11, 14, 14, 11, 14, 14, 11, 14, 13, 14, 11, 14, 14, 13, 14. Sold the premium for $1,300. Buyer 20, Esau Farms. Thank you, Brandon. Do you want the animal? Does anyone in the bleachers or seats want the animal for the said price? All right. Thank you very much. Here's Shelton Crawford. And this animal is all for sale at your price here in your bulletin. Steer weight in at $1,239, and it is available at the set price. And of course, Shelton is a member of Best Foot Forward.
I like the marks the Mike's hard looking at. For an ultra.
Yeah, that'd be premium, and then the animals for sale. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 500, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7, 7, got a home in 6, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 8, 11, 8, 9, 9, and 10, 10, 11, 11, 11,000, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11. Your way, Rick. Sold it for $1,000. Buyer 8, Buyer number 8, Rains Simmentals. Do they want the animal? Would you like the animal? No. Anyone out here would care for the animal at the $17.96.55? Someone buy it, Karen. We could go over and have prime rib. All right. Is this Seth? Seth Dean. Member of Freeman FFA. Seth is the son of Jeff and Sarah Dean, and you're buying premium only. 400 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, and a quarter, 400 and a quarter, 4 and a hand and 4 and a quarter, 75, 75, 5 and a hand, 5 and a hand, 5 and a hand, say $6 and $6 and 5 and a hand, $6 and 6 and a half, say 6 and a hand, $7 and 7, 7 and a hand, 7, 7 and a half and 8, 8 now 8 and a hand and 8 and a half and 8, 11 and 9 and 8 and a half and 9 and 9, 50, 9, 50, 9 and a half, 9, 9 and a hand and 9 and a hand and 9 and a hand and 10, 9 and a half and 10, 11 and 10, 11 and 9, 15 and 10, 9, 15 and 10, 11 and 10, 11 and 9, 15 and 10, 11 and 10, 11 and 9, 15 and 10, 11 and 10, 11 and 10. Sold it. $950. 39 TNT. Tronic Simmentals. Tronic Simmentals. Lauren, Maxine, Scott, Danielle, Cindy, and a whole bunch. Thank you all. We're going to switch sheets, and we should be on. Dayton Dorn, I think. You bet. And Dayton is the daughter of Kyle and Andrea Dorn. She is a member of Nemaha Valley. How many years you been in, Dayton? This your second year in. Good deal. 4 and a quarter, half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, and 4 and a hand, 70 by 4, 70 by 5 and 5 and a hand, 5 and a hand, 6 and 6 and a hand, 7 bottom and 7, 7, 7 and a hand and 8, 8 now 8 and a hand and 8 and a hand and 8 and a hand and 9, 8 and a half and 8 and 9, 9 and a hand and 9 and a half and 10, 9 and a half and 10 bottom and 10, bottom and 9 and a hand and 10 and 10, 10, 50, 10, 10 and a hand and 10, a hand and 10 and a hand, you're out, Rick, 10, 10 and a half, 10, 10 and a hand and 10, 50, 10 and a hand and 10, about a hand and 10, 10 and a hand and 10 and a hand and 10, 11, 10 and 11 and 11 and a half, 11, 11 and a hand and 11, 11 and a hand and 11, 11 and a hand and 11, 11 and a hand 11, 11 and a hand, 11 and 11, 11 and a half. Sold it. $1,100. 55, 50. Denny. Don, did you think he was in? Okay, 224. 24. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. That's right.
Skipping the gozes because they're not here. So we're going.
All right, we're going to move right down. We should have Addison Koenig. Addison Koenig? Where's Addison? Here comes Addison. Addison's daughter, of course, is Derek and Lori. She's a member of Indian Creek right up here. And you bet, this animal is for sale at the said price in your program. Premium right now, 4 and a quarter, half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand and 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand and 4 and a hand and 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand and 75 and 5, 4, 75 and 5, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a hand and 6 and a 6 and a hand and 6 and a hand and 7 and a 7, 7, 7 and a 7 and a half, 7, 7 and a half and 8, 11 and 8, 7 and a half and 8, 11 and 8, 7 and a hand and 8, 7 and a hand and 8, 11 and 8, 7, 15 and 8, 11 and 75, 7, 15 and 75 and 75 and 7, 15 and 75 and 7 and a hand and 75 and 75. Out it goes, $750. 55 is the buyer. Would you like the animal, sir? Gage County Ag Society on the last premium. Anyone interested in Addison steer? All right. Should have Logan on board with that big red steer. I remember him Friday. He's the son of Derek and Lori, and this big red is weighed in at 1,606 pounds, and he's available for your said price. That's Big Red, Denny. I'll tell you what. Well, Logan done a good job with him. 400, 3 quarter, half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 3 and a hand, someday by now, 4 and a hand, 4 and a hand, 4 and a hand, 5, 5 and a hand, 6, 6 and a hand, 6 and a hand, 6 and a hand, 7 bottom and 7, 7, 7, 6 and a hand, 7, 7 and a hand, 7 and a half and 8, 8 and a hand, 8 and a hand, 8 and a half and 9, 8 and a half and 9 and 9, 50, 9, 50, 9 and a hand and 9 and a hand and 9 and a half and 10, 9 and a half and 10 bottom and 10 bottom and 9, 15 and 10 bottom and 10 bottom and 9, 15 and 10, 9, 15 and 10 bottom and 10 bottom and 9, 15 and 10, 10 bottom and 10 bottom and 10. Sold at Eastside, $950. Buyer 34, D&J Ag Products, buyer 34. You guys want that steer? Dennis, it'd be awful good. You can invite the auctioneers down for supper. Thank you. Anybody want the big red steer going out the gate? Yeah. All right. Here's Avery. Avery Krause, Riverview Junior Stockman 4-H Club. Avery is the daughter of David and Nicole Krause. Sorry about that, Karen. Just hit me. And Avery, we're doing premium only. Thank you. 3 1/2, 4, 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 3 1/2, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 4 5, 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, Reynolds in, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, some get it, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 75, 75, 5 15, 75, say, $6, $6, $6 1/4, $6 1/4, 6 1/2, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, 75, 7, 7 1/2, 7, 7 1/2, and 8, $8, 8, 7 1/2, and 8 1/2, 8, 8 1/2, and 8 1/2, and 8 1/4, 8 1/4, 8 1/4, 8 1/4, 8 1/4, weeks in, 8 1/4, 8 1/4, 11 and 8, 8 1/4, 11 1/4, 11 and 8, 11 1/4, 11 1/4, 11 1/4, sold it, $800, 53, wasn't it? 53. Countertops plus, you betcha, Mike and Jesse, thank you. Oh, bring in old Chase. Here comes old Chase Larson. Chase is a member of the Indian Creek Club, and this animal is for sale, and Chase's steer weighed in at 1178, and he's available at the said price. Oh. All right, Chase, there you are. 5, 6, 5 minutes, $6, $6, 5 minutes, $6, $6, 5 minutes, $6, $6, 5 minutes, $6, $6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, $8, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 50, 7, 7, 7, I got clearance, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, yes sir, 7, 7, 7 quarter, $7, quarter, 7, quarter, $7, quarter, 7, quarter, 7, quarter, $7, quarter, 7, quarter, $7, 7, 7, 7, quarter. Sold it, $700. 48's the buyer, 48 Jane, and we have oh, the Holses, Randy and Lori. Thank you very much. Randy, do you want that steer for the said price? And she says no. Anyone interested in Chase's steer just going out the gate? All right, this should be Gabriel Goes. And Gabriel is an independent, and he is the son of Scott and Stacy Goes. Premium only. 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 3 1/4, 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 3 1/2, and 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 3 1/4 half, 3 1/2, someday find, and 315, someday 5, 315, someday find, and 315, someday find, and 315, someday 5, 350, someday find, and 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and 4 1/4 half. Sold it, $425, 55, 55. Gage County Ag Society, thank you very much. Do we got Ruby coming next? Here comes Ruby. You bet. Scott and Stacy, and premium only. 3 1/4 half, 3 1/4, 3 1/2, and 3 1/2, someday find, 75, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, and 4 1/4 half, 4 1/2, someday find, 75, and 4 15, someday find, 4 15, 75, 4 1/2, someday find, 75, and 4 15, someday find, 5, 4 someday find, 5, 5, 4 someday find, 5, 4 someday find, 5, 4 someday 5. Sold it, $475, 24, 24. Thank you, Mr. Dean. Great supporter today. Thank you. This is Savannah. Savannah Mason, daughter of Aaron and Amy Mason. She is member of Southern FFA, and you're buying premium only on Savannah's good heifer. 3 and a quarter, half, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 3 and a hand, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 75, 315, 75, 75, 315, 75, 75, 3 and a hand, 75, 315, 75, 75, 315, 75, 315, 75, 4, 375, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, 4 and a quarter, half, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. Sold it, $425. 18, 18. CSSF Farms. Thank you. And we have, is this Kean? Is that right, Kean? Kean Morse, son of Matt and Megan Corbel and Wilbur Claytonia, FFA Premium only. 2, 3, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a hand, 75, 75, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, 4 and a half, 75, 4, 15, 75, 75, 5, 11, 4, 75, 5, 75, 5, get it, 5, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 5 and a hand, 75, 75, say, $6 and 5, 75, $6 and 5, 75, say, $6 and 5, 75, 6. Sold it, $575, 37, thank you. Farmers Union Co-op, that is right, you bet, Dorchester. Dayton Pullman. Here comes Dayton. Son of Jason and Emily Pullman, and Dayton is a member of the Rolling Hills Club. Give him a little pull, Dayton. There you go. Bring that good steer right in there, Dayton. He's got her. I'll tell you what. Here we are, 400. Whoop. I'll go a little quieter, Dayton. 3 and a quarter, half. 3 and a hand, 75, 75, 4 and a 4 and a hand, 5 and a 5 and a hand, 5 and a hand, 6 and a 6 and a hand, 7 and a 7, 7 and a hand, and 8, 8 and 8 and half and 8 and 9, a hand and 9 and half and 10, 10 and 10, 50, 10 and a hand and 10 and a hand and 10 and a hand, 11 and 11, 11, 10 and a half, 11, 10 and a hand, 11 and 11, 11, 10 and a hand, 11 and 11, 11, 10 and a hand, 11 and 11, 11, 10, 15 and 11, 10, 15 and 11, 11 and 11, 11, 10, 15 and 11, 11 and 11, 11, 10, 15 and 11. Sold it. $1,050. Do it again, Rick. 47. Grandpa and Grandma, DeVern and Barb, thank you very much. Thank you, DeVern and family. Here comes Tatum. Tatum Schroeder. Of course, Tatum, the daughter of Chad and Amy Schroeder, and she's a member of Indian Creek 4-H. Tatum got a nice little steer. Come right in there, Tatum. You bet. 400 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, 4 and a hand, 4 and a quarter, 4 and a hand, 4 and a hand, 5 and a hand, 6 and a 6 and a hand, 7 and a 7 and a half, 7 and a half and 8 and 8 and a half and 9, 8 and a half and 8 and 9, 9, 15 and 10, 9 and a half and 10 and 10, 50, 10 and a hand and 10, a hand and 10, 50, 10 and a hand and 11, 10 and a hand. It's got to be 11. I'm over there. 10, 50, not 11. 10, 50, 11, 11. A hand 11, 11. A hand 11 quarter. 11 and a quarter and a quarter. Don't get mad. 11 quarter, 11 and a quarter and a quarter, 11 quarter. 11 and a quarter and a quarter, 11 quarter, 11 and a quarter and a quarter, 11 quarter, 11 and a quarter, 11 and 11 and a quarter, 11 and a quarter and a quarter. Sold at $1,100. Another good donation today. Buyer 37. Farmers Union Co-op, Dorchester. Great support team. We have 2 more left. And they are, how come like that?
Are the worst page turner in the world. You found it.
I don't know what's a cooking out there, Rick, but it smells good. Is this Mason Sedlogic? Yeah. Mason, son of Tim and Monica Sedlogic, Southern FFA, right down here to Wymore, you betcha. On a good steer, you're buying premium on Masons only. 4 1/4 half, 4 1/4, 4 and a hand and 4 1/4, 4 and a hand, 75 and 75 and 4, 15 and 75 and 75 and 4, 75 and 5, 4 75 and 5, 11 and 4, 75 and 5, 11 and Clint, 4 75 and 5, 4 75 and over there, 4 75 and 5, 11 and 4, 75 and 5, 5 and a quarter, 11 and quarter, 5 and a hand and 5 and a quarter half, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand and 5 and a quarter, 5 and a hand and 5 and a quarter, 5 and a get it? 5 and a half, 575, Ron, 600. 600. 575, 6, 575, and 6, 6, and 5, 75, and 6, 6, 6, 5, 75, and 6, 6, 75, 6. Sold it, $575. Thank you, Ron. Ron's number is 68, 68. Triple S Land and Cattle. Thank you, Ron Schroeder and Company. Here's Laney Trownick. Laney, of course, the daughter of Scott and Danielle Trownick. Laney is a Riverview Junior 4-H Club, Riverview Junior Stockman. And you're buying premium only, and if I'm according to my flyer, this is the last premium chance today. Yep. Here comes Laney with that big red heifer. You bet. All right, 10, 11, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, tightness, 11, 7, 7, sickness, 11, 7, 7, sickness, 11, 7, 7, sickness, 11, 7, 7, sickness, 7, 8, 8, 11, 8, 11, 7, 8, 11, 8, 11, 7, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, and 9, 8 and 9, and 10, 11, and 10, 11, and 9, and 10, 11, and 9, and 10, 11, and 10, 11, and 9, 10, 9 and 10, 11, and 10, 11, and 9, and 10, 11, and 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, and 12, 11, and 11, 12, 12, 11, and 12, 11, and 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, and 12, pull your money, 11, 12, 11, 12, 11, and 12, 11, 11, 12, 12, 11, and 12, 11, and 11, 12, 11, and 12, 11, and 11, 12, 12, 11, and 12, 11, and 12. Sold at $1,100. First State Bank, buyer 4545. First State Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, Rick Juergens, Dennis Hendricks, Ryan Summerhalter, thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your 2022 Gage County Fair. Don Esau, I'm going to turn it over to you. Thank you all very much for coming out. Make settlements over here with the girls right here on the west side of the ring. Thank you all very much.
Thank you to the auctioneers. You did a great job. You always make it fun and interesting, and we have a good time. We think we had a great auction, and we really like the support of the community, and it's just truly amazing. So approximately with the auction, minus the rollover, $49,185 is a tentative deal. So along with that, there's money that has come in that's in the pool that's already people have donated. So that'll be higher. And just thank you. We'll have food here ready. I don't know how soon they're ready to serve. Settle up over here and enjoy your meal. Thank you very, very, very much for coming.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you, guys.
Great job.
If we didn't get all of those, that was